What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 266 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 66 of Monday Night Fusion, hailing live from the City of Sin, Las Vegas, Nevada, for yet another edition of Fusion Roulette, just 6 nights away from validation and the culmination of the Battle of the Brands and that massive 7-on-7 tug of war match with a whole lot more than just pride on the line. But we are kicking things off, as always, an action-packed card with the tag team titles on the line, as it will be the Blood Brothers, Animal and Grid, defending against the lucky recipients of this opportunity, and the cousins of Shanaz Andoni and Son of Sheik joined ringside by a very unlikely ally and the returning hillbilly Rex Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, what up, Christian, Hellish, Echo? I did not get Hercules yet. I actually forgot because you didn't put him up under tag CMV, so I'm going to have to go back to that whisper and see his tags. I told you it'd be easier if he was in CMV, but I'll try to get him after today's stream. What up, Batman? You did not miss anything. The stream just began. We are going to get underway again. Last week it was announced that the Blood Brothers would be defending their titles here tonight in a spin of the wheel. I put the names through a randomizer, some random name generator on Google, and the real number one Babas were the ones who got this chance. And again, Rex Carter returned and in typical Rex Carter fashion, cut one of the greatest promos. If you didn't see it, you can check it out. It's exclusive on CommunityUniverse.4emotion.com. But Rex Carter, apparently the new manager, he's dubbing himself, of the real number one Bubba, saying that his clients in Shannon Antonio and Son of Shrek are going to dethrone the Black Truck Grenades, I think is what he called them, to win the belts, and then giving a good old hearty what before coming on out here to get the show on the road. Opportunity for Shanaz Andoni is his real name. Rex would do well to actually learn that if he's going to be managing these two. But of course, a two-time tag team champion and one half of the longest reigning tag team champion. 7 months he spent alongside Chet Taylor. An opportunity here to make it 3, whereas it would be Son of Sheik's first time as a tag team champ. Of course, a two-time unmatched world champion, former unmatched Money in the Bank winner. And the Blood Brothers, Animal and Grid, the Massive Samoans, 3 months now as champions, 2 title defenses under their belt. Can they make it 3 heading into validation? Here we go. The one and only pairing of the real number one Bubbas, baby. Johnny Gat, the Punjabi playboy Shanaz Andoni, and the legendary Son of Sheik. Black Bike Grenades, meet the real number one Bubbas. I really wish I could play that message, but alas, 'tis not possible. As it seems like Son of Sheik has adapted more to Shanaz's style, getting a real tag team look here now. And there you see Rex Carter. He is back, my friends. The one and only hillbilly. And he's actually got a match, his return match scheduled for the house show immediately following Fusion. So get to see him in ring taking on newcomer Dennis Miller. A friend request on Xbox One. I could do that after the show, or you could just shoot me one right now. It's the same as my Twitch handle, but with spaces. So dashing space DJ space Yuri. You can add me there if you want to send me a message. And here they come on 3 months as the champions. This will be their 3rd title defense if it is successful. Animal and Grid. The Rabid Samoans captured those belts from the team of Hayden and Quantum after Battle Scars. Defeated the Warriors Justice at Exodus, and of course retained against the New Gods at CyberSlam last month. Just look up Russian names, female Russian names on Google or something. Well, we'll see a bromancer in action this Sunday at Validation. Of course, Sam Valentine on Team Genesis. The entire Fusion lineup is now set, and only one more person to be revealed for Genesis. Turner better snap into it. Just 6 nights away he's got left to fill in that 7th position, but we'll talk about that tug-of-war match later on as the evening progresses. As here we go, kicking off the show, Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of stipulations here tonight. We got an elimination tag match, an Anarchy Rules match, a last man standing match, our main event, a taste of things to come this Sunday in the tug-of-war match. Battle of the brands inside of a steel cage, but there you see it. The Fusion Tag Team titles are on the line. There's the real #1 Bubba's, the cousin, son of Sheik, and Shanaz Andoni. Shanaz looking to become a 3-time tag team champion here tonight, as SOS hasn't tasted gold in many a years. Many moons. There is a tag team called New Gods. It is a stable. The tag team in it is Mike Crimson and Sebastian Frost. We'll see their leader, Paul Devine, actually in action later on, taking on the Anarchy champion, Chris Andrews, in that Anarchy Rules match. Look how little the belts look over the shoulders of these two. Grid standing 7'4". Animal's got to be 7'2". It looks like it's a couple inches shorter than his half-brother there. There we go. Tag team titles on the line. Look at that ref. Looks like a pipsqueak. Size it up. The Blood Brothers here. Standard tag team match to get the show underway. Looks like it's going to be Shanaz Andoni starting things off against Animal here. And remember, Rex Carter is ringside. Can't really see him. He's standing behind Son of Sheik right now. A stable is a group. So, like, it's Mike Crimson, Sebastian Frost, Reese Matthews, and Paul Devine, led by Paul Devine. As Animal, right out of the gate, going to take things slow. Shanaz Andoni in a seated position, type of armbar cinched in right now. And here's a tweet, guys, from Rex Carter ringside that says, "Where am I?" So Rex Carter apparently forgetting, even though it was just moments ago that he cut that hype promo for his new clients. He's apparently already forgotten what he's doing ringside here. Big DDT, though, by Shanaz. Again, a tag team specialist. A real #1 Bubba is not picking up a whole lot of wins this season. Shanaz last week, though, getting that upset victory over the Witch Doctor on a live event. What up, Dynamic? SOS, now the legal man, gets off a punch to the midsection there. Animal scoop slam attempt, drops down behind, and a clobbering blow to the back of the head. Oh, look at that! Electric chair sit-out powerbomb. I think Animal's trying to make the tag, but Son of Sheik's big fat body is in the way. Gonna come up from behind for a waist lock. Son of Sheik slipping out of it. Overhand punch to the back of the head. Irish whip off the ropes. Gonna catch him on the rebound with a snap power slam. You see, Echo, it's just that they weren't that good, all right? Rise is just better, man. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but you're just gonna have to get over it. Oh, there's my cowboy hat on the ground again. Did that last week, too. Apparently, I just keep missing every time I try and put it on the table. There's that bullplex. Animal in firm control right now. Just throwing Son of Sheik every which way. Stomped down onto the midsection. Puts him on his belly now, propping him up. And a double axe handle to the spine there. As Shanaz Andoni trying to get his cousin up and moving around. Here comes Grid, the 7'4" rabid Samoan. Goes for some sort of fireman's carry maneuver. It was looking like. Ducked, though. Oh, what a super kick to the midsection. And then an uppercut. Son of Sheik wise to make a tag here to Andoni, who's not only a 2-time tag team champion, longest reigning tag team champion, 2-time light heavyweight champion as well. Look at that combination he's getting off. And then a twisting forearm smash. The quick tag. Gonna bring Animal back into the ring. Nasty knee right to the face. Tag team titles are on the line. What up, Vic? That punch didn't seem to really phase Animal at all as he retaliates. Now a backslide driver. You saw Sheik trying to get the fans up on their feet. Rex Carty. I called him that last night too. Rex Carter too busy making out with old ladies in the front row. Not really helping out his clients very much in this match. But look, here goes that sit-out power bomb from Animal. Not into the pin, but the way that Shanaz landed did not look good, as now Shanaz put into the corner. We know what's coming up. Gumbel's favorite move. More bang for your buck. As it's going to be Grid taking Shanaz for a ride with that rolling fireman's carry senton 450 from Animal up on the top rope. The 400-pounder with a moonsault. Then I saw a video of a 500-pounder doing a moonsault last night. So, 1, 2. Oh, Shanaz actually able to kick out on his own. Son of Sheik, I think, would have made it anyhow to save things. But Andoni able to power out his own regard there. Out onto the ring apron, massive punch, and Andoni now going to the top rope. I'd make the tag, but Shanaz looking to take a risk, I should say, but changes his mind, realizing that's probably not such a great idea. SOS is right there. Why is he not making the tag? Shanaz got to be hurting for certain from that more bang. That punch didn't really seem to phase Grid that much. Counters does Andoni, though. A wicked crack to the jaw. Shanaz taking a step back. Another forearm smash. Seems to be his specialty here in this one. Hitting him nonstop. Reversal fest by Andoni. He's not letting Grid hit anything right now. Oh, but he's going to take that kick to the gut, and that's not all. Look at Grid with just no care for Shanaz's well-being with that released pump handle and a furious punch square to the face. As we are kicking off an action-packed card live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event going to be a taste of things to come this Sunday in the Battle of the Brands. Fusion's Desolation battle Genesis's Bob Luger and Furious Frank inside of a steel cage. Now Grid just deadlifting Shanaz as he goes for this trio of gut-wrench suplexes. Referee currently, what's the ref at right now? Oh, what? A tank! I wasn't watching the refs count! Oh no! The Blood Brothers retain their belts via countout! Oh, what a letdown for the real #1 Bubbas. But that's the name of the game. Grid escaping, getting back into the ring just in time to beat the count, and the Blood Brothers retain their titles via shenanigans. Oh, man. That's a shame. The real #1 Bubbas, they got this opportunity out of luck, and now it was just stolen from them. That dirty, dirty finish by the Blood Brothers. But if it would have been a double count out, the title still wouldn't have changed hands, to be fair. But I wasn't watching the refs count. Didn't realize it was so close. Count of 10. The Blood Brothers retain their titles over the real #1 Bubbas. Do you want to kiss her, Crizzy? She's actually part of Heaven or Hell, Borton. You get it? Because Diablo represents hell. Angelico represents heaven, and Void represents purgatory. Just nothingness. But tonight, indeed, up next, she goes one-on-one with Nicole Reyes. It was a couple weeks back. You're supposed to see a 6-person tag. Void teaming with the Jezebels to take on Worldwide Ambition and Quinn Bell, but it got thrown out after Void and Quinn Bell got into an altercation backstage, beat the hell out of each other, to which Worldwide Ambition actually tried to interfere and help Quinn Bell, and Nicole Reyes, trying to be the goody two-shoes that she is, got a slap straight to the face from the Queen of Botchville for her troubles. But Nicole still desperately trying to prove to Quinn Bell that they would be good allies to keep handy, as she now goes toe-to-toe with Void. Here's a tweet, though, guys, from Rex Charter. He says, "We won! I just want to thank the Iron Shrek for giving us birth to my tag team. Mama, Papa, I did it. Hashtag US champ." I just want to thank the Iron Shrek for giving birth to my tag team. Rex Carter's definitely drinking a little bit too much moonshine here tonight. I always have a runny nose, Christian. That's just CMV. I always have the sniffles. Always. Coming up on that 2-year CMV anniversary, though, the 31st of December. You're going to have to see exactly what day it lands on. Maybe we'll have a big special blowout if it lands on a Fusion or Genesis. We'll probably do a special either way, even if it doesn't land on a Monday or Thursday. Oh, whoops. Almost forgot the entrance music there. But Void actually kicked off her career last month by tapping out Quinn Bell. Quinn Bell, we still don't know exactly who started that fight backstage before the match, but judging the fact that Quinn Bell tapped out the fight, I'm going to say it was probably the Queen of Botchville and her new attitude, a real bitch, if you ask me. I'm not a big fan. I'm going to say she probably started that confrontation. Then Void got the better of her, and Worldwide Ambition interfering just didn't really help any. And that's why Nicole Reyes got that slap. But the little we do know about Worldwide Ambition is Nicole seems to be a very naive girl. Just wants to help, happy-go-lucky, letting nothing drag her down, while Julia Silva, who's ringside for her here in this one, seems to be the more serious one. And this Sunday, guys, going to be Validation. This Sunday, real time. You're not going to want to miss it. For the first time ever in CMB's history, a battle of the brands. Not just that 7-on-7 tug-of-war match, but also we now know Zach Cage of Genesis will be challenging Chris Andrews for the Anarchy title, while Azrael, now a Fusion man, will be looking to bring his international title with him as he battles the Moo Moo Man, Randy Borton, much more. We now know, speaking of the Vixens division, that Morgan Black and Allie Cage will be going at it in a number one contenders match for the Vixens title. That tag bout coming later on tonight, elimination style, as it will be Jay Divine and Black battling Cage and Megan Cooper. Here we go, Void toe-to-toe with Nicole Reyes. What are all the emo calls? I feel like Void's the only emo call on Fusion and Genesis. Can't think of another one right now. Right out of the gate, though, Void with a backpack facebuster. It's not a great way to kick things off here for Reyes. Nicole going to fire back, though, with that wrist lock suplex as Julia Silva cheering her on ringside. Worldwide Ambition are currently undefeated, not only in tag action, but singles bouts respectively. I think Nicole Reyes has won one singles match. Worldwide Ambition together have won 2 tag matches, I know that. I believe they each a piece have won a singles match. So the Spaniard, call her Canadian again, Cop will kill me. The Spaniard and Nicole trying to remain undefeated here. As I believe Julia is from Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. Nice combination there by Void, taking overhead with the Fireman's Carry, though. Early on, feeling each other out, and another wrist lock suplex. Stomp right down onto the face. Nicole might be a goody two-shoes backstage, but in that ring, she is vicious. I mean, technically, you could say it's a 3-1 undefeated streak, though, Crizzy, because of the tag matches. Come on. Oh, nice sit-out facebuster. Shades of Furious Frank with that one. Jay Divine, the dirty, dirty fucking heel. No, but that brutal steel chair attack she launched on Megan Cooper last week. More of that later on tonight as that tag team match beckons near. Bannon going to join the Job Squad, led by Troy Myers. That main event of our live event. Toe-to-toe they go. I'm excited. Let's go. That front headlock gets off a kick to the midsection. Nice one to the thigh. Forearm smash. Another forearm smash. Spinning soul kick. And Void is getting rocked right now. And a blow to the back of the head. Goes for a clothesline. Turns right around, grabs her by the waist, middle of the ring with a nasty German suplex. What a matchup. These two going back and forth. Tit for tat. Maury, it's like a reversal fest up in her. Cheeky little golf claps by Julia ringside as Nicole now. Oh, a spinning heel kick. She caught her right in the throat. Right in the throat neck. One. Just, oh, not even a, that was like barely a 2 count. Hardly, if at all. Oh, shit. Nicole out of the corner. Looking for some sweet moo music? Oh, no, but Void ducked it. You ain't no Borton girl. What you thinking? Void now going to follow up that counter with that release pump handle. Just tossing her overhead. Remember how Void tapped out Quinn Bells with that Muda lock. Oh, a massive spear. He's going to try for it maybe here on Reyes as well. Oh, no, looks like she's going to go for that Snapmare driver, actually. If she gets this off, could be night-night, but Nicole counters. Finisher reversals for days, though. Irish whip now into the corner. Reyes trying to get herself back into the driver's seat. I wonder if Nicole Reyes is related to Jackie and Casey. The good old days of CMV, the Reyes brothers. Who could ever forget the Hit Squad? What is Nicole going for here? Oh, my God! Sit-out suplex slam from the top rope. That was just nasty. Tries for the pin. I don't blame her. Could be all over here. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Borton, do you want her to hit that sweet moo music, though? Are you a big Nicole fan? Borton gonna hit that? I mean, I did say she was Canadian. You could just pretend. Even though Cop wants her to be a Spaniard. Couple of elbows. Into the chest here by Nicole. She's not finished, though. A kick right to the spine. Going crazy right now. Another. Oh, no. Goes to that heel kick again, but floored via a clothesline. The hands of Void. This has been a fast-paced, awesome match, man. What a punch. Kick to the ribs yet again. Now going to go for that shin breaker. That's not Yes. Pulled off without a stitch, and now Void into the corner. What the hell is she going for here? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Kinshasa! Void with a nasty knee right to the side of the head. But not going to go for the pin, though. Mistake if you ask me. Instead, going to do a little bit of a jig here. Trips her up. Nice drop toe hold by Nicole. She's got this second opportunity right into the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Maury, sweet moo music guy. Come on. Fireman's carry overhead. Counters. Do an arm drag by Void, though. Reversal fest up in here. Maury's about to be 1999. They don't stop at a third. Wrist lock suplex. Oh, gonna go. Oh, wait. What's she going for here? Oh, a nailing super kick. Shades of Troy Voodoo with that one. And now sizing Void up. She's going to go for some trouble in paradise. Oh, and she barely got it, but did. Making sure there's no rope break shenanigans. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count, though. How many special moves does fucking Nicole have? I feel like she's hit like 6 in this match. Cop with them hacks, though. Punch to the ribs. Gonna break Void free as now she's gonna duck Nicole Reyes through the middle rope and that massive Hangman's DDT. Void now taking a look around to soak in her handiwork as she... Oh, I thought she was going to go to the corner again for another Kinshasa. Instead, just taking it all in as Julia watches ringside. Hasn't interfered, luckily. It's clean singles match here. I wouldn't want it to be tainted. It's been very good thus far. Get a stomp to the back of the head there. Lifts her up off the canvas for this reverse DDT. Oh, there we go. Into the corner a second time. We got to look for that. Kinshasa! Knee right to the side of the head. Gonna go for the pin this time? Yes, she is. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, still not over here as Nicole somehow continues to chug along. Going for some elbows to the chest. Reyes having none of it. Massive forearm smash right to the jaw. Goes for the jumping cutter, but she ain't no Justin Sane. Void lying in wait. Catch the European uppercut. The quickness of Reyes is unbelievable as now we get a snapmare seated position into the neck crank. Looks like Void doesn't want to stick around very long, though, to feel the effects of that. Punch right to the ribs. Going to set her free. Up over the shoulders. Airplane spin now. Taking her for a ride, baby. Gonna make her dizzy, make all the fans watching dizzy, making me dizzy. I'm gonna throw up my Mountain Dew. Drops her down to the canvas hard, but Nicole Reyes ain't finished. Lifts her up to her feet. What's she gonna go for here? Grabs her by the hair on her head, and a nasty back suplex. Off the ropes now. Double axe handle. Looks like she get all of it though. Dragging away from the ropes. No rope break shenanigans wanted here. Hooks the leg, looking for the finish. Almost 2.99999 right there. Jawbreaker. Oh, wait a minute. Sharon Newey. I guess she was going for that, not a snapmare driver. 1, 2, 3, and Void gets the win. And then a cheeky laugh after the bell rings. That came out of nowhere. I thought she was going for the snapmare driver earlier, but no, a nasty Shiranui instead brings this one to an end. And Void with a great victory here tonight. What a match, though. That had everything in it. Finisher reversals, back and forth, nonstop. Nobody was discernibly in control for very long. A million miles a minute. Look at that great reversal as Nicole Reyes was going for a second spinning heel kick. Caught with a clothesline instead. Here's the finish. A nasty Shiranui after 2 Kinshasas. And Void with another great victory. I see Julia Silva ringside not very happy about the way that this went. Obviously, that ends the undefeated streak of Worldwide Ambition. And up next, guys, we are scheduled to hear from New Gods member Reese Matthews. The last time we saw him was on last week's live event where it was a Fatal 4 match. Remember, towards the end, Lex Knight actually cinched in a front headlock, and Reese Matthews could not escape it. And that allowed Anderson Rex to get the pin over Syracuse Strahan. Lex had the front headlock cinched in for a good 3 minutes, just would not let go. It was a pride thing with him. So Reese Matthews now has got something on his mind as he's coming on out here to let us know what's going on. And here's a tweet, guys, from Ryan Kemp that says, "What am I doing in the front row here at Fusion? Just scouting the competition, hashtag or not." And here's a tweet from Cole Savage that says, "Kent, you're in the front row now because you're not a good wrestler." I haven't heard from Cole Savage in a while. And here's a tweet from Bob Luger, this tweet fest right now, that's targeted at Ryan Kent that says, "Great, man, scout the competition." And Luger, of course, we know is here tonight, as well as Furious Frank. They're in the main event, testing the waters, per se, for validation as they battle Fusion's Desolation inside of a steel cage. Why, he's got a cheeky little smirk on it. I think he looks cute. Still not going to give him back his number, though. And the leader of the New Gods, actually, Paul Devine, scheduled to be in action up next, taking on the Anarchy champion, Chris Andrews, and an Anarchy Rules match. rematch from the King of the Ring tournament. The rematch that never happened. I'm very excited for that. Still a lot more to come as well. That Vixen's Tag Elimination match. That massive main event. Let's hear what Reese Matthews has got to say, though, guys. I've asked for this time to address something that's been bothering me for a while now. Something has been keeping me up at night, and I don't want to keep it bottled up inside anymore. Oh, he's gay. Rip Gumble. Oh, whoops. I hit start instead of A. GG. I walked into the locker room today, and there was this terrible smell. I thought maybe someone died or something, or someone hadn't changed their trunks in a week. Then I saw this guy, and I knew. Everything about him stinks, from his body to his clothes to the way he wrestles. So let him talk all he wants. Damn. Shooting this fire at right now. Lex Knight, come out and play. I know you're back there. I know you're probably hiding somewhere behind some loading cases backstage, just hoping I'll stop talking about you. Sorry, buddy. It ain't gonna happen. Get out here now and let's do this. Reese Matthews not happy that Lex Knight cost him that match last week. Walking right through the Titantron. What a legend is Lex Knight. This is the man that locked in that front headlock on Reese Matthews last week and stopped him from getting the win. Lex Knight apparently he smells. Apparently Lex Knight is not smelling too great, if you take Reese's word for it. Stepping over the top rope like a Goliath. Let's hear what Lex has to say about these accusations. You're out here talking nonsense. And I'm sitting back there thinking to myself, why am I sitting through this dribble? I'm sure everyone else is thinking the same thing, but me, I'm one of the few people willing to do something about it. You know, I've never been able to figure out if you're crazy, delusional, or just plain stupid. But right now, I'm starting to think it's a mix of all three. Talking that smack. You're in a one-of-a-kind city in a one-of-a-kind ring. This is how you choose to utilize your time? Look, I don't know much, but I can tell you right now, the CMV universe is going to remember this kind of thing. I'm the greatest actor on this planet, Crizzy. You're damn right. I'm doing this right here, right now. So you know what? Let's make this moment even more memorable. Why don't I whoop your ass all over this fine city, getting those cheap pops for Las Vegas, Nevada? I don't know whether to attribute the words coming out of your mouth to courage or stupidity. Either way, it makes no difference. I'm publicly requesting that Johnny Sampson grant me my wish and give me the opportunity to stuff each one of these words back down your throat. Lex Knight wants a match against Reese Matthews. Look, if you're looking to make a name for yourself and get a reputation, I can't help you with that. But if it's a fight you're looking for, we can do this anytime, anywhere. Reese Matthews wants it. One of these days, you're going to have to fight me. You're going to run out of excuses. When the time comes, I'll be ready and waiting. There's going to be a time when you're going to have to either put up or shut up. You can't run forever. I feel like Reese Matthews just said he's down for a fight. Lex Knight ain't listening, though. This isn't some fast food joint. You don't get it your way just because you go up to the counter and ask. You have to earn it. So now Reese is saying, fuck your shit. You don't deserve to be in the ring with me. If I didn't have a couple of dates set up already, I'd love to fight. But you know, I gotta stay looking pretty. You'll eventually get a match with me, though. I promise it, Twinkle Toes. Until then, stay fly, homie. That fit Reese a little bit, saying he's gotta stay looking pretty. So Reese says he's all booked up. Reese wants a match with Lex Knight requesting a match, demanding it from Johnny Sampson. Reese says, I'm all game, but I'm currently booked up, man. I'm busy. I got shit to do. I can't just be fighting anyone anytime, but calling him Twinkle Toes, it is going to happen. And Lex Knight going to allow Reese Matthews to take his leave. As Reed's going to win that confrontation right there. I saw that. Oh my god, that was good. I don't think any who ever taught, what was it, Nick Blake and Billy Weaver talking about milk? That was the greatest promo of all time. But here we go, guys, continuing the action live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the city of sin. It's going to be the rematch that we never ended up getting post King of the Ring. Hold up, before I get out of that, we have a tweet from the Asian Sensation before he comes out here. Paul Devine says, Reese should be part of the Fusion team. Samson is a biased GM who only picked his favorites instead of picking the talented guys. Hashtag disgusted. So Devine upset that no members of the New Gods were picked for Team Fusion. Of course, the 7 spots have now been filled up. Desolation, Schmitty, Bannon, Sam Valentine, Xander Slayton, the undisputed champion, Just Insane, leading the charge. And here's a tweet from Kent, guys, a little bit delayed, but responding to Cole Savage, Kent says, come out here and say that to my face, old man. I dare you. I'll break you. I'll break your back, rather, on the way down. Or will you break your back on the way down? I got confused there for a second. So Kent calling out Cole Savage. And here's a tweet from Savage, not responding to Kent, though, instead targeting Paul Devine, that says, why would Samson pick you if he's looking for talented wrestlers? Damn, Savage. Cole Savage been mute for months here on Fusion, and now he's just coming out of nowhere to just wreck everyone. But as I was saying, guys, this is a rematch from the King of the Ring tournament, where the Bloody Brit dethroned the Asian Sensation as the Anarchy champion, and Paul Devine never what's the word I'm looking for? Never, I literally said it on the card. Never, wow, I'm stumped right now, I'm an idiot. Never cashing in his rematch clause, you just say. He said he did everything that he wanted to do with that championship. You know, he chased it for his entire career. He held it for a good while, about 3 months, got some defenses under his belt. He said, it's time for me to move on to bigger and brighter things. But we never got the rematch. Last week, these two actually teamed up in a winning effort via countout. It was, but they did get the victory. Now they go Juan on Juan, mano y mano, and it is Anarchy rules. Despite the belt not being on the line, anything goes. As here's a tweet, guys, from Schmitty towards Cole Savage that says, thus why I've been chosen as team captain. Stop whining, folks, and watch as I bring Fusion to victory. Schmitty's not the team captain, though. Just Insane is. Schmitty apparently thinking he's as much, though. And here he comes, the Asian Sensation, Japan's biggest export. The man who puts the rising and rising sun. The man who's got a date this Sunday with his arch rival, Nick Blake. Falls count anywhere it will be as they try to bring that bad blood to an end once and for all. And Chris Andrews certainly got a big night coming his way as he defends not only the Anarchy title, but Fusion's honor against Zach Cage of Genesis. And we know that Azrael Fusion will be challenging the international champ, Randy Borton, for the title. So we could very well have the Anarchy title going to Genesis, the international title coming to Fusion. Perhaps the Anarchy title and the international title going to Genesis. Maybe the other way around. Many different variations could come of validation, but most important, that 7-on-7 tug-of-war match. The first time ever in CMV's history. And if Team Johnny wins, Johnny Sampson regains control of all CMV, gets back Thursday nights, and Dave Turner is out of a job, changing the landscape of CMV. And guys, here's another tweet from Cole Savage that says, Ken, I'd literally be lowering myself to get anywhere near you. When you're good enough, you'll be worthy of the skybox. So Cole Savage watching up in the skybox. Again, of course, his number one client, Megan Cooper, the Vixen's champion, in action here tonight, that tag bout. She teams with Allie Cage to battle Jade Devine and Morgan Black. And here he comes, the fan favorite, the Bloody Brit, the Anarchy champion, Chris Andrews. Just a couple of weeks away, guys, from breaking Jacob Ziegler's reign as the longest reigning champ. CMV's history currently has 4 title defenses. So that's more than Ziegler. The most title defenses as an Anarchy champion, even. So that's one record he's already broken. Alright, let's get this shit underway. The referee rings the bell. It did indeed ding. This is Anarchy Rules. Both men very, I wouldn't say comfortable, but certainly competed in this match type numerous times the past couple of months, each of them. Anarchy Rules. Anything goes. Pinfall submission's got to happen inside of that ring. But other than that, the rule book is out the window. Again, good preparation for both men this Sunday. They both have big matches coming their way. We've got a clothesline from Chris Andrews still to come. Up next is that Vixen's elimination tag bout. Our main event, Desolation, Bludgeon and Trauma, locked inside of a steel cage. I do not envy Furious Frank and Bob Luger, my friends. I do not indeed. Taste the things to come this Sunday at Validation. After Fusion invaded Genesis last week. Now, Genesis invading Fusion. We got that tweet from Ryan Kent. Apparently, he's ringside. I don't see him. Maybe he's behind me, behind the commentary table here. And here's another tweet from Cole Savage, guys, targeting everyone. As now he goes after the Anarchy champion, saying, Andrews, you could be the longest reigning, and they can change the name of the belt, but that will always be my title. Savage, that 2-time hardcore champion back in Season 2. Stomped down onto the arm. But indeed, I think past Validation, if Andrews can retain against Zach Cage at Validation, he will break Ziegler's record. Could make it 5 championship defenses, quickly becoming one of the greatest champs. So I'd certainly say at this point, probably one of the greatest Anarchy champions of all time. Probably between these two, honestly. At least for the past couple of seasons. Maybe of all time, I don't know. But the past couple to 2 seasons, I'd say it's an argument between these two who's been the best Anarchy champions. Get that deadlift power bomb. And Paul Devine held it for a pretty long while too, 3 months. Dethroned Jacob Ziegler for it. Ended that historic reign. Oh, nice shotgun dropkick. My goodness. Now, gonna bring out a weapon. Here we go. Get a little bit hardcore, baby. What's he gonna pull out? A table. Only had 5 Anarchy champs. Maury, please go look at the history book, my friend. There's been much more than 5 Anarchy champions. As we get a suplex right there. Not just 1, though. Not just 2. Gonna be 3, because we know the Bloody Brit loves everything in pairs of 3s. Looks like Divine pulled out a table there, though. It's just gonna lay, looking very ominous. Not false count anywhere again. Gotta happen inside of the ring. Paul Divine's match against Nick Blake this Sunday is false count anywhere. That massive lifting powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. Not into a pin, though, again. Another powerbomb. Jesus Christ. Gonna break Bison's record. That's 3 now in this match. Bison, of course, hitting 8 in a single bout. What is Divine doing here? Not too sure how he wants to push forward. The Asian Sensation a little bit confused, and now Andrew's going to take advantage, just whipping him right into the steel steps. And now Andrew's got a little bit of taste of that. Do you think there's only been 4 Anarchy champions, Maury, since the Anarchy title was made? Because Season 2 kicked off with Randy Borton. He lost it to Tim, then Tim lost it to Borton, then Borton lost it to Chet Taylor lost it to Sunshine. Sunshine lost it to Hayden. Hayden lost it to Jacob Ziegler. Jacob Ziegler lost it to Paul Devine. Paul Devine lost it to Chris Andrews. Come on, Maury. Bison came pretty close a couple of weeks ago in a tag match. I think he hit like 6 or something. These two are just having some fun with the steel steps right now, though. Into the ring now. Hey, what up, Topher? Not just in time, but match hasn't been going on for very long. As the Brit with that winding European uppercut. Now going to flip him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. I did forget Markentel. I forgot Markentel. That 2-week reign. So I'm not as impressive as you thought, Trouble. Markentel beat Ziegler. Then Ziegler beat Markentel. Then Paul Devine beat Ziegler. Oh, wait a minute. He just counted the revenge. Into a DDT and now looking for another weapon. Should have followed up with the, I don't even know what Divine's, oh, the Spanish Fly, isn't it? I believe he used that to win his match a couple of weeks back. This kendo stick just going back and forth and a smack right to the ribs. Misses that one, though, GG Divine. Chip for tat, they go back and forth, and there we go. Chris Andrews knows how to use a kendo stick, baby. God damn, over and over and over again. 4 right in a row. Divine just no-selling that last one, though. Now a full Nelson slam right onto the kendo stick. Oh, now the Brit in the corner. Haven't seen this in a while. The British boot. Gonna come exploding. Bam! Right to the jaw. Might have cracked it in two. As we get a tweet, guys, from the Bateman CMV that says, in all this brand warfare, new breed of superstar will emerge. But on what brand? John Bateman, one of CMV's most recent signees. I can actually announce that he's going to Genesis, if he is currently curious and wondering. John Bateman debuting later on this week on Thursday night, Genesis. But wait a minute, Andrews for a second dose of revenge. Puts out the Asian sensation right into the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. How did he get out of that one? Got the first one counter. Divine, though, we know the resiliency of the man who puts the rise in and rise in some. Both these men refusing to die. It's been a great match thus far, beating the shit out of each other with the kendo stick. Stomped right down in the face. Andrews giving no fucks now. A colossal clutch as he's looking to force Divine to submit. Will Paul do it, though? Will Paul tap out? The CMV veteran in a little bit of trouble right now. No, he's going to sweep through the legs. We also going to debut a little bit, 2 debuts on the house show on the live event. Dennis Miller, again, going to be battling Rex Carter and Shadow as well in the Vixens Division debuts, taking on Chloe Cameron. Hooks the leg to Andrews. 1, 2, just a 2 count. The results so far have been the Blood Brothers retaining via countout over the real number 1 Babas. And then fucking Void beat Nicole Reyes in a pretty good matchup. Now we are about halfway through this Anarchy Rules match as Andrews tries for another pin. I think Divine might have been going for a launching Finn, but countered with that belly-to-belly. And now Andrews, the bloody Brit, looking for some blood on Divine here. God damn those punches. There it is. Busted wide open. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And here's a tweet, guys, from Cole Savage that says, of all the terrible wrestlers on the roster, Bob Luger is probably not one. A little bit of a compliment there from Cole. As Divine with the Spanish Fly, countered last second, though, by Andrew. Saw his life flash before his eyes there. These two are beating the hell out of each other. Their King of the Ring match was awesome. 5 stars indeed, but this one's been, dare I say, better thus far. Still not even over. Hooks the leg, does Divine now, looking for the finish every chance he gets. A hoot, but just a 2 count. And Divine now panting, blood dripping down his forehead. He is tired. Kneeling position. Andrews, though, playing possum, maybe. Launches that with an elbow. These two, you can just... Oh, that fucking sidekick, man. Oh, my favorite submission ever. The armbar leg lock combo. Gonna try to force the Brit to tap out here. The Anarchy champ tapping out 6 days before his defense against Zach Cage. Probably would not be so great for his morale. I'll call it the Japanese slide just for you, Krizzy. Oh, and Andrews in the corner again, sizing up Divine with that British boot, but Divine countered it this time. The question is, can he capitalize? Can he follow through on that major reversal? Nice little Rex flex. Shout out to the Hillbilly. Maybe we'll see that later on tonight. And here's a response, guys, from Luger to Cole Savage that simply says, thanks, man. Means a lot coming from you. Hashtag respect. I don't know if Divine tried a sig right there. I think he might have. I don't know his sigs and fins very well this season, though. Oh, I think he did, because Andrews, he got this actually broken up last week in that tag match. I was excited to see it, but nobody to break it up this time. The British drive-by double boots the temple, knocking out Paul Divine. Andrews into the ring as quick as he can. Shoots for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Chris Andrews picks up the win. And a great matchup. Paul Divine not looking good. That gash is nasty. I'm sure Nick Blake smiling from ear to ear backstage right now, but later on, he won't be smiling when he steps into the ring against Just Insane. But what a win for Chris Andrews. Great preparation for validation. Finally got that British drive-by. We have a looking for a rivalry section on the site. It's in the general section. I think it's suggestions, actually. You can post in there, Tama. And if anybody's also looking for a rivalry, they'll contact you. There was that British drive-by that did the deed for the Bloody Brit, though. The Anarchy champ picking up the uno, dos, three, as Topher would say. And I am looking forward to that match. Zach Cage versus Chris Andrews for the Anarchy. Whoa, wait a minute! Wait a minute, the Dream with a sledgehammer! What is Valentine doing? Sam Valentine, look at Andrews! No, sledgehammer! Right to the spine! What the hell is Valentine doing? The Bloody Brit fighting back, though! Brit taking the shot like a champ! Oh, but Valentine out here with dangerous intent against his foe, the Anarchy champion. Oh, now all throws, pullback attack into a hip toss. The Dream tearing apart Brit right now. Why is Valentine doing this with such a big match this Sunday coming up for Fusion? He gives no fucks about Team Pride. But Andrew's not going down without a fight, man. Valentine, though, really wanting to hit that Dream Catcher. Or what is he going for here? Bulldog! Plant some face first. And now going to put him in the corner again. He's obviously trying for his, I think he was trying for his Dream Catcher, but he's, shoulder first in the steel post. Andrews again, though. Back to his feet, takes a cheeky little jab, kick to the midsection. What a DDT. That shot with the sledgehammer right to the spine might have done some damage. He went down swinging, but Valentine stands tall over the Anarchy champion, sending a strong message that things are far from over between the two of them. Valentine saying, come on, that's all you got? Get back to your feet, bitch. But some referees, security guards coming down to break things up, separate those two before you get any worse. And how is that sledgehammer shot to the spine going to affect Chris Andrews this Sunday at Validation when he puts his belt on the line against Zach Cage? Obviously, Sammy Boy not concerned with Team Pride. And here's a tweet from Bob Luger, as always, towards the Dream, saying, shame on you. But the action must continue, my friends. Jade Divine's eyes, though. And this tag match up next, it is elimination tag, which means both members of one team gotta all go before this match can come to an end. And it was announced on CMV.com, aka CommunityUniverse.4Emotion.com, which, if you're new to the show, you can join by typing !join in the chat. It'll give you a hyperlink to our site. And all you gotta do is register. But it was announced that this Sunday, Morgan Black and Allie Cage will go toe-to-toe once more in a rematch from CyberSlam, with the winner becoming #1 contender for the Vixens title. It was last week that Allie Cage was supposed to really had the match of her career when she battled Vixen's champ Megan Cooper. It was tossed out after Jade Divine before the match would launch a brutal assault on Megan Cooper with a steel chair. And so obviously the match was disqualified, thrown out. Allie Cage was very upset about that, as was obviously Megan Cooper, the two deciding to band together to try to take down, get one up over their respective rivals here tonight. But Allie Cage telling Megan Cooper, you better watch your back. We'll be allies tonight, but I'm coming for your championship, and don't you forget that. And now that it's official that Allie Cage could very well be the next challenger for Megan Cooper's championship, Cooper's got to have eyes in the back of her head. It was Jade Divine. I can understand Divine's frustrations. I mean, she lost in front of her home country, her hometown, in front of her family and her friends. She lost to Megan Cooper last Saturday. Failed to capture back that Vixen's title that she held so dear. There's no argument that Jade Divine wasn't the greatest Vixen's champion of all time, at least in my eyes. Most championship defenses at 5. She tied Amber Briggs' reign, so maybe it could be argued that her and Amber Briggs back and forth. We're having a lot of great Vixen's champions, but in my heart, Jade Divine was the greatest Vixen's champion of all time. I'm not saying Megan Cooper isn't quite the champ. She retained. She beat Jade clean one-on-one again. Seems to have Divine's number, but Jade's just not letting it go easy. She's not just going to fall into obscurity. Not going to let that title get away from her so quick. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that new moves pack for sure. Only because it's got the royal flush in it, and that's literally my favorite wrestling move on the planet. And you know Xander Slate's getting that, boy. It's the moves pack, trouble. Here she comes, the cheeky Japanese girl. America's sweetheart, Jade Divine. Wants that title back, and she'll seemingly do whatever it takes to get that opportunity once more. Well, the Legends pack is $8.99, and it has nobody that I care about in it. Whereas the Moves pack is only $3.99, and it has moves I really want. As we get a tweet from Cole Savage, guys, that says, you can't call yourself the greatest if you haven't beaten the best, and Divine has never beaten my client. That's true. Like I said, Cooper has always had Jade Divine's number. She's beaten her 3 times now, twice clean, one-on-one. And then a tweet from the Asian sensation, Paul Devon, that says, well, Andrews, I let you win so you could be nice and fresh for the brand versus brand match. You're welcome, though it seems Valentine had other thoughts. So Paul Devon seemingly putting the brand before himself, letting Andrews win there. And here's a tweet, guys, from Kent, using that tweet longer. He says, just hooked up with my bro, Sean Kent. He's managed to get me a backstage pass instead of just wasting my time behind Dashing in the front row. After I'm finished wandering around, we're going to head up to the Skybox and pay old man Savage a visit. Hopefully Cole has Marley and Konosuke with him, because apparently the Kent brothers are coming to pay him a visit. I mean, I'm sorry if you hate me for it. I was never really a Guerrero fan. Obviously a great wrestler, but I'm just never a Guerrero fan. And here she comes, Allie Cage. She's been embroiled in a heated rivalry with Morgan Black these past couple of months after Cage beat her at CyberSlam. Morgan Black not letting it go, attacking Allie Cage multiple times now. Oh, tell him Morgan Black, go fuck yourself. Not giving any shits. And last but not least, the Vixen's champ herself, the ruthless Megan Cooper. And again, this is an elimination match. Both members of one team gotta go before this bout can come to an end. And here she comes, that Vixen's title that she's worked her ass off for over a year. Remember, it was back at the first SummerSlam that she was in a Fatal 4-Way match for the Vixen's title. Fast forward a year later, she wins the Vixen's title in a Fatal 4-Way match at the second annual SummerSlam. Okay, so apparently the Kent brothers, breaking news, the Kent brothers on their way to Cole Savage's skybox walked through a portal, a trap by Kanosuke, and it sent them to the parking lot outside. So their plan to beat up on Old Timer Savage was thwarted. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be Morgan Black, or Jade Divine rather, and Allie Cage getting things off. This rematch from last season, in which Allie Cage was crushed in about a minute 30 by Jade. I want to bring up those memories, make Gumbel cry. Allie Cage has certainly improved tenfold since then, though, picking up a lot of wins this season. I don't think she's lost this season, to be honest. I know she beat Morgan. Oh, she did lose that Battle Royal, if you want to count that, on the season premiere. But then she beat Morgan Black, and she won a tag match a few weeks ago, alongside Amber Briggs beating Morgan Black and Amanda Davis. And here's a tweet, guys, from Sam Valentine, finally. He says, Cage wants to look like Rose Punish and wrestle like Jade Divine. Get your own gimmick already, little girl. I thought he was going to explain his actions for attacking Chris Andrews, but no, instead making fun of Allie Cage. Of course, that's to be expected, though. He is in a relationship with Jade Divine. See, I knew being with Sam Valentine would taint Jade in some way. Being around his just... Sam Valentine, I don't like his attitude, and I knew as soon as they started having a fling that it would rub off on Jade. Nice teamwork there. Look at this teamwork by Jade and Morgan. But here's a tweet from the Brick guys, and he says, what the hell? So Valentine wants to fight. Shamey has no balls and has to attack me after my match. Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then I'll teach him the meaning of revenge. Chris Andrews, though, he's got to stay focused on Zach Cage this Sunday. And here's a tweet from Cole Savage that says, does wrestling like Jade mean getting embarrassed in your home country? The Savage is just on point here tonight. Morgan Black can escape that armbar. 2 punches right to the face of Allie. These two go one-on-one this Sunday to determine a new #1 contender for the Vixens Championship. Allie Cage gets herself out of the corner, takes an elbow right to the jaw, though. Explodes out and tilt-the-world arm drag by Morgan, a CMV veteran at this point. Debuted in the original Vixens Division Season 3. Lateral press. Allie Cage has been around for a good while now. I'd say, well, maybe 6 months. When she debuted? Maybe 7 months. She debuted a couple of months before Ascendance, didn't she? She was around before Ascendance. I'm pretty sure. She debuted at the same time as Bannon, so she's been around for a pretty good while. Gets out of that waist lock, does Morgan. Keeps looking for a tag to Jade, but not letting it happen. Forearm smash. Now Morgan Black with that Spanish fly, showing Divine how it's done. And now Morgan just going to stare at the downed Allie. Looking at them titties. Arms out wide. Morgan Black calling for the end of this one. Never been able to beat Allie Cage in their numerous encounters thus far. Can she this Sunday when it matters most, though? Oh, Allie. She's going for here. That inverted Frankensteiner. Drops her right down onto her head. Allie Cage lets out a mighty roar. The CMV Universe on their feet. Gonna let that hot tag happen. The Morgan's trying for her, but Allie Cage gonna cut her off. Oh shit, just straight sealing every single one of Paul Divine's moves in this match. A haiku from Black right there. Morgan now just going to stomp down her adversary. Megan Cooper hasn't even been tagged in yet. Ellie Cage would be wise to get herself out of this one. Rest for a little bit, but no, she's just intent on harming Morgan right now with a nice butterfly suplex. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Grabs it, does Black though just in time, and that wheel kick brings the heel of her boot right to the face. Then that jumping elbow drop. Morgan Black, not a big gal. That's still going to hurt, though. The point of the elbow right into the heart as Morgan Black now looking for the blackout, but Alec Cage shuts that shit down real quick. Spinning soul kick, catches the leg, and a big leggings. Lateral press, 1, 2, just a 2 count. I mean, that's cop that says big fan. I say shades of. Curtsy, come on. You know me better than that. Tag to Jay Divine now, and here's a tweet, guys, from the Boa, Azrael, who says, first night on Fusion, and so far someone's trying to beat up an old man. Does Kent not know how to respect his elders? Oh, that beautiful German into the spider pin. Just a 2 count produced, though, and Morgan, not the legal woman, comes back in, though, to help out Jade a little bit. Great teamwork by them here tonight. Azrael, a Fusion superstar now, turning on Genesis and Dave Turner for better pay. A lucrative deal from Samson. Answering Randy Borton's open challenge, wants to bring his title with him. Remember, Azrael never lost the International Championship. He was stripped of it at the end of Season 3. Up on the top rope now. Oh, Jay Divine going for the spider suplex, and we know what follows that up, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? The Divine Arrow coming into play. Allie Cage in trouble if Megan Cooper can't make the save. 1, 2, 3. Megan Cooper didn't even try to make the save. But remember, this is elimination. So now Megan Cooper all on her own. Megan Cooper, guys, she could have easily made the save, but she just stood there, purposefully allowing Allie to get pinned. And now it is a handicap scenario for the Vixens champion. Allie Cage cannot be happy about that. Megan Cooper just blatantly let that pin happen. As we now get a tweet from Bob Luger targeting Azrael that says, hey man, sucks to see you jumping ship, but I hope I run into you before our match tonight. Would be nice to see you again. Bob Luger just nice to literally everybody, even though the majority of people don't really like him that much, especially Azrael, I'd say. Goes for that single leg high knee, but Jay with a chop block. Tag to Morgan Black now. Here comes that numbers game coming into play. Kick to the midsection. Single knee face breaker. Shout out to Kent, who's here tonight in the building. Jay Divine got to watch for the ref's count, though. And Megan Cooper, despite the handicap scenario she's now facing, just chilling out in the corner. Massive knee right to the face of Black. Megan Cooper, I'm going to assume, didn't like Allie Cage's threats. That's probably why she let her get pinned right there. Bank statement, neck breaker. Tries for the pin, gonna try to even things out. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. Jay was there to break it up just in case. Megan Cooper wanting to prove she's the Vixens champion for a reason. Winning a handicap match would certainly do that. Arm drag there by Cooper, and then a kick right to the ribs. Puts her on her ass, and now Cooper sizing up Black for the long road home. That's what she pinned Jay Divine with in Tokyo, Japan to retain her belt. Into the pin. 1, 2. There's that numbers game, though. Very well could have been a 3 count, but Jay Divine making the save. Not letting it happen. Not letting it happen, beepity boopity. But now here comes a single leg camel clutch. Going to try to force the submission as Black going to tap out. Got this locked in tight, man. Oh, Morgan able to slip out. What a win it would be for Black, though, to pin the Vixens champion. Certainly some big momentum for her #1 contenders match coming up this Sunday. What the hell is Cooper doing up on the top rope? Back suplex. That looks like it hurt the Vixens champ just as much as it did Black. And here's a tweet from Cole Savage, guys, that says, you don't tag in Megan all match, then expect her to bail you out? Shame. Dragon scrap there by Morgan Black, and now a tag to Jade Divine, and Jade frothing at the mouth to get her hands on Cooper. And here's a response from the Boa Azrael to Bob Luger that says, well, what can I say? The pay is better. Hashtag all about that money. Back and forth these two go. Could Jade Divine finally perhaps get a pin over Cooper? Though it would be tainted with the handicap scenario still. Oh, another bank statement though. A cross-arm neck breaker. Shoots for the half. 1, 2. Cooper's certainly putting up one hell of a fight right now. Soccer ball kick to the spine. Gonna go for that long road home. It would certainly hurt Jade Divine. Oh no! Gonna go for that spinning Euro uppercut off the ropes. That's what she won the Vixen's title with back at CyberSlam. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, so fucking close. But alas, no cigar there for Cooper. Oh! Catchphrase. Shout out to Hayden there. Now what the hell is she doing here? Monkey flip type maneuver there. And here's a tweet from Rex Carter, guys, that says, I just found out that we lost our tag match. What the hell, ref? Can't you count? You're drunker than a turkey ring on a Thursday morning. A turkey ring? Up to the top rope, Jade Divine scales. Does she have a Divine Arrow waiting? Yes, she does! Leg hooked. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Megan Cooper no selling it just like she did in Japan. He had to put the rosters back in order, Topher, because he messed them up by posting the Ferocity one. Oh, goes for a takedown, does Jade. Misses horribly. Scoop slam attempted. Drops down behind us, Jade. And then a dragon suplex into the kip up. That looks sexy as fuck. Now going to go for a comeback. There's one clothesline. There's a second one. Then the calf kick. Jade Divine riling up. Cooper can't take too much more of this. Into the corner. Obviously going to try to put her up top for that spider suplex. She gets caught with this, guys. It might very well spell the end. And here it comes. Spider suplex by Jade Divine. Props Cooper in position. Off the top rope with the Divine Arrow a second time. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, what? Cooper stays no-selling the Divine Arrow. Now onto the apron goes the cheeky Japanese girl, changing her mind, though. 2 Divine Arrows Cooper has kicked out of. Cooper, what a fucking boss. What the hell is Megan going for here? In the corner. Oh, another shout out to Hayden. With the combination of punches one after the other again and again and again and again. Just pummeling her to a pulp. Jade able to escape out of the little momentum she has left. Last gasp, you could say. Second turnbuckle. Megan Cooper in big time trouble as Jade beckons her to her feet. America's sweetheart. Holy shit, with a moonsault. Tilt-a-whirl DDT, man. Cooper slides out of the ring. You see Jade holding her head. She's not feeling too great. No clean ring entry. What a dirty heel. I think she's trying to make the tag to Morgan Black. Morgan Black ain't exactly in the corner, though. GG just screwed her over. And Cooper raising her arm in dominance, saying, I got this, don't you worry. As now she sizes the former Vixens champion up for a second. Oh no, the first long road home, rather. She hit the Springboard Euro uppercut before, but there it is, long road home. She ain't about that pin combo tonight, apparently. Oh, Morgan Black not coming to make the save. 1, 2. Oh, but no. Yo, Jade Divine just as much of a no-seller as Megan Cooper is here in this one. They kicked out of 2 of each other's finishers now. Morgan Black doesn't seem to be wanting to help Jade anymore, though. Much like Megan didn't help Allie. They're used to beating the hell out of each other right now. Now we get a basement drop kick. Next right to the temple. Jade back to her feet. European uppercut staggers the Vixen's champion. Irish whip. Gonna try to go for that combination of punches again, perhaps. Yes, she is. Jade Divine just getting mollywopped right now, bro. Over and over and over again. Drops her down into the corner. Now she's trying to choke her out. Jade Divine, though, having none of it. Just throws her. Oh, god damn, she sweeps her up. Might have just chipped another tooth. Cooper already got that massive gap. Into the corner again. If Megan gets caught with a third Divine Arrow, guys, I don't think even she can kick out. Oh, she's having none of it. She knows what's coming. Long road home a second time. Where's that pin combo, though? Oh, gonna screw herself over. She could very well just plop into the pin, but having none of it. GG, no re. Megan Cooper just fucked herself over. Wow, she is dead, huh? No gas left in the tank right now. Guys, Cooper literally can't get up. Finally, she does. Oh, look at that cheeky roll by Jade, though. That would have been great if she made the tag right there, but Morgan Black's still not in the proper position. Jade has now eaten 2 long road homes and a springboard Euro uppercut. Now going to taunt to her supporters, the Divine Maniacs. Pandering to the crowd here in attendance as now Jade sizing Megan Cooper up. Gonna go for that sky high. Changing it up a bit. 1, 2, 3. And Jade Divine pins the Vixen's champion. What a match. Megan Cooper and that handicap. It pretty much became a one-on-one because Morgan Black was just not about it. She wasn't tagging in, wasn't getting in to help out Jade at any point, so it was pretty much a one-on-one. Morgan Black was just kicking back like, yeah, get me the win, fam. But the fact of the matter is, Jade finally has a pinfall over Megan Cooper. She hit that dragon screw right there, Topher. Certainly going to wonder how Allie Cage is feeling after Megan could have very easily helped her out but decided not to. Just let her get pinned. Gotta wonder how Jade's feeling after finally getting one over Cooper. Now Morgan Black acting like she did something. Morgan Black with the opportunity to become #1 contender this Sunday if she can defeat Allie Cage. Sorry, hang on, give me a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Nick Blake, who I'm sure, like I said, was smiling from ear to ear earlier tonight when his foe, the man he faces this Sunday at Validation, that Falls Count Anywhere match, was pinned by Chris Andrews. But now he ain't going to have that cheeky little smirk on his face anymore as he steps to the ring with the man who crushed his dreams, nearly ruined his career back at Anarchy Rules. And Blake, remember, cashed in Money in the Bank, but failed as Justin Sane drove him back, retained his title twice in one night. It's been a good while since then, though. Nick Blake has had a pretty good season thus far. Could he get his career win? Set himself back on the right track once and for all. Bring that massive momentum along with him into validation. We're going to find out right now. Nick Blake, a former unmatched television champion, of course, was a Money in the Bank holder. The first man to ever not cash it in successfully, though. No homosexual. Megan Cooper. I just read that Cole Savage tweet. That's why I'm thinking of all his clients right now. Nick Blake has been getting under the skin of Paul Devine since the start of the season. It all started off with a harmless call out, and then the two exchanging words. Devine requested a match. He wanted to take Blake one-on-one, but Blake said, "I'd do it on my own time, baby," and would end up brutally attacking Devine the next week in his locker room. Costed Paul the first 3 weeks of his career here on the new era, the new season. And since then, the two have gotten in many a brawls. Back and forth they go. Hopefully it finally comes to an end this Sunday, though. Here comes the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, unpredictable, undisputed world heavyweight champion, Justin Sane, who leads Team Fusion into battle this Sunday in that 7-on-7 tug-of-war match. Yes, I'm sorry to sink your boat there, Schmitty, but you are not the team captain. It is this man. And I said it on Genesis, but how awesome would it be to see Justin Sane and Furious Frank, undoubtedly two of the most dominant competitors this season, go at it, the two world champions of their respective brands. I love seeing Justin Sane's beautiful face again. It's been too long. Justin Sane on track to break his own record as the longest running world champion of all time, currently now on 3.5 months. Validation will be 4, of course, and his original is 6 months, and his second reign as champion is 4th right now. Again, the lineup for Team Fusion is complete. Desolation, Schmitty, Bannon, Sam Valentine, Xander Slayton, and that man Justin Sane, while Dave Turner's assembled Furious Frank, Bob Luger, Ryan Kent, Pierre Thompson, Dmitry Nurmagomedov, I gotta say it slower, John Reed, and still has yet to reveal his 7th member. He's got to be quick, 6 days until validation. Whoa, wait a minute! Xander Slate, Justin Sane's fellow Team Fusion partner here, coming down ringside. It's in the corner of Nick Blake, too. What the hell is Xander doing? Why is all of the Fusion guys fucking themselves over, letting personal rivalries get in the way of the bigger picture? And if you're a member of CommunityUniverse.4motion.com, you saw that exclusive, that CMV.com exclusive of the confrontation between Xander Slate and Justin Sane backstage during the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, where Xander, feeling as though he deserves to be #1 contender, sized up Justin Sane to no avail, though, tried to make him flinch but failed horribly. Justin Sane not taking Xander Slate seriously as an actual challenger to his belt. And I don't blame him after Xander lost to newcomer Samuel Boone last week live on Fusion. But Xander now, I heard, to try to screw Sane over, presumably, as he's in the corner of his opponent. Fusion is not playing very well together. Sam Valentine attacking Chris Andrews, and now Xander Slate trying to screw over his own team captain. As we get a suplex from Nick Blake there. Xander hasn't gotten involved yet, just his presence ringside. We know Sane, though. Sane is not one to let something that minuscule get in his way of a victory. Currently undefeated this season, is the world champion. Was he 5? I think he's 5-0 right now. Oh, God damn, those... Now he's 2 of them! What the fuck? Oh, 3 of them. I haven't seen it. This must be the DLC, the NXT packs. I have not seen that move before. That was nasty. And here's a tweet, guys, from Schmitty that says, "Am I the only one on this team that's not retarded? As your team captain, Slate, I demand you to go home. Leave." Oh, but here we go. There's Xander Slate beckoning to Sane, and Sane falling for it. How could you? You're a veteran, Sane. You should know better. Oh, but Xander Slate was talking that ish, what he does best. And it was actually Slate who was part of that little party over to Genesis, along with Desolation and Bannon, invaded Thursday night last week. Oh, and look at this. Just insane. Just trying to crack Nick Blake's head open like a coconut. Oh, there goes that jumping cutter, but Nick Blake thwarts it, tosses him back. Turns him around, swings him right to the reverse STL, but here comes Xander Slate, the OG dirty heel, sliding in a steel chair. Nick Blake hasn't taken notice of it, it seems, just yet. Neither has Justin Sane. Double leg drop right to the nether region. Nick Blake can't get back to his feet. Sane's beating the shit out of him. Oh, and again, these headbutts bust Nick Blake wide open. What if Blake has the AIDS? Sane doesn't give a shit. Sane's immortal. Dang, he's already to the advanced stage of blood, too. Didn't even just give him the little gash. Right to the Crimson Mask. Oh, jumping cutter. There's Xander Slate again. I think he's grabbing the ref's attention right here. Thought Sane might go for a pin. Sane's smarter than that, though. As the unpredictable one with the need to win. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Knee to the midsection by Nick Blake. That massive knee. Now going to put Nick Blake into the corner. Tree of Woe position. That gash is looking nasty on Nick Blake right now. Xander Slate has interfered numerous times, trying to cost Sane this match. As now he flips him over into a lateral press. Sane just trying to wrap things up here before Xander can screw him over. Just a 2 count, though. Xander Slate dusting off the Dorito Chromos and Sane just saying Nick Blake ain't worth this time. Blake's hardly gotten any offense, and only when Xander Slate's distracted Sane or the referee has Nick Blake done anything. Oh no, sizing up Sane for a little bit, and oh! He just slapped away the hand. He said, nope. Sane said, nah, not today. Not today, my friend. No Ed drama for me. Now into the corner. Oh my goodness, just insane. Tuning up the band, looking to shatter some dreams as he kicks Blake's teeth right down his throat. But he's not done. Oh, that knee is feeling it. The need to win a second time. 1, 2, 3, and Nick Blake just got killed. Xander Slate's games ringside did nothing. Just insane. Absolutely gutting Nick Blake here in this one. There's that second need to win that did the deed, and Xander Slate, try as he might at ringside to cost Sane this match to no avail. These two, man, Fusion really is falling to pieces. They got to get on the same page before this Sunday. I can tell you, Nick Blake is dead. I don't know what kind of condition he'll be in for his match against Paul Devine this Sunday. False count anywhere. But Just Insane goes to 6-0. And Xander Slate's still just ringside like I just made a mistake. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening, of course, still to come. And our main event, a taste of things to come, testing the waters per se, as it will be Fusion's Desolation, Bludgeon, and Trauma, battling Alpha World Champion Furious Frank and Bob Luger of Genesis inside of a steel cage. But first, last man standing, it will be as Jaquan Shea, the leader of the new takeover, battles Oliver Smith. Remember what Jaquan did beginning of last week's show, turning on his mentor Jay Davis and kicking out Party Hard as well in favor of Warriors Justice. And Jaquan Shea seeking to prove that he was always better than Davis. Remember, Davis, despite Oliver Smith suffering cracked ribs, you see the tape all around him inside of the cage last Saturday in Tokyo. Jay Davis was still not able to beat Oliver despite that huge advantage. So Jaquan saying, Jay, you are a joke. I'm going to do what you could not. Jaquan already has a singles win over Oliver Smith a couple weeks back, where he gave him those cracked ribs. And now he challenged him to a last man standing match. Oliver Smith, the veteran, not one to back down, accepting. Here we go. I am dying, Crizzy. On the inside. Oh, those glasses, though. Didn't realize how cool Jaquan was until just now. Jaquan Shea has had a very good season thus far. Only one loss, and that came in the Tag Team Cup alongside Jamari Williams, and the two saying, well, we're not meant for tag team action. That's why we lost. Otherwise, undefeated is Jaquan. And singles action. The newcomer, very impressive. But his ego might be his downfall as he steps into the ring with a vicious Oliver Smith like a wounded animal. Back him into a corner, not such a great idea. And it's last man standing. Anything goes. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the count of 10. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. But here he comes. You see how heavily taped he is around the ribs and the arm, too. Maybe suffering a shoulder injury of some kind now. Oliver Smith is in bad shape, nearing the end of his career. 39 years of age, but wants that last successful run here in CMV. And of course, he's got that injured knee as well. He's always had a bad knee. Just looking worse for wear is Oliver Smith. You don't think Justin Sane will ever be 8-0? Or are you talking about Jaquan? On the wrestling business, 39 is pretty old. He is not 49, Maury. Literally in your bio, it says 39. But here we go. Last man standing match. Hopefully this finally brings an end to the bitter rivalry that's been going on for the better part of 2 months between these guys. They both made their seasons. Well, Jaquan Shea made his debut. Oliver Smith made his return to CMV on the same night. And Oliver Smith not very impressed with the newcomer in Jaquan. Jaquan taking, that fence, getting in Oliver's face. The two would actually come head-to-head at SummerSlam in the ring, and Oliver taking the liberty to kick Jaquan right in the nether region, exploding into a brutal brawl. And then they had that one-on-one match where Oliver Smith came in with injured ribs, and Jaquan kicking the holy hell out of Oliver the entire match. Ended up cracking a couple of them, making it even worse. Tries to taunt in the corner there, gets caught with an alley-oop for his troubles. That was a mistake, Oliver. Come on. Should have known better than that. Charges him now. Luthez going to get a couple of whacks right to the side of the head. Some nasty punches here. Up over the shoulders, looking for that boot camp, I believe. Oliver Smith, a couple elbows to the side of the head, though. Drops out of the carry. Now just standing face to face, not going to follow up on it. Instead, going to take this Whirly Bird head scissor from Shea. Shea is much more athletic, obviously. Quicker. More agile than Oliver Smith, who's the technician. Likes to work a body part. Look for a submission. Submission expert. Look at Jaquan, though. Just go to town with these stomps down to the chest. Obviously, those ribs, the shoulder, the knee, going to be all pretty much Oliver's entire body is a target here in this match for Jaquan. Did Batista debut in his mid-30s? I don't think so. I'd say maybe late 20s. I don't know about mid-30s. Batista debuted in like 2001. He looked pretty young. Hops over Oliver there, up onto the second turnbuckle. Beckons him to his feet. That's a pretty long gap. Can he make it? What's he going for? Crossbody, and he does get it off. I mean, he posted a promo and you never responded, Maury. So he just went with it. Irish whip off the ropes, back body drop. Smith looking to put this all behind him. He defeated Jay Davis despite his huge disadvantage at Tokyo. Now he's just got to get past TakeOver. Oh, remember, it's last man standing. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no DQs. The ref getting his count already at 3 here. Could Jaquan already be done for? 5 count. 6. 7. 8. Okay, count of 8. I thought Shea was already going to be done for. Boogeyman had like 10 matches, though, and his career was only like a year and a half, to be fair, Hellish. He didn't go for very long. Misses that kick poorly. He got that kick off. That would have hurt the ribs for sure, though, going right for him. And now it's Jaquan who's going to try for the win. The referee begins this count. 3 now. 4. 5. 6. Gonna get to that 8 and get up. They usually always get up at 8. I don't know. Those ribs could do him in, though. No, he gets up at 8. Begins to stir. Jaquan just puts him right back down. Going for that armbar leg lock combo. My favorite submission move. Yeah, but again, DDP didn't have a very long career. It was like, what, 3 years? Not that long. Gets out of it as Oliver Smith targeting that arm of Jaquan. They're going to take it overhead with that fireman's carry. And here's a tweet, guys, from Ice Cold Savage that says, I hear the Kents are deep backstage. Poor guy is always 2 steps behind. I'm on my way to address Sane. So Cole Savage apparently saying he's going to come out here to address Justin Sane. That'll be interesting. Like I said, we haven't actually heard Cole Savage on the microphone since the beginning of the season. Since near last season when he was in ring. Fought Sane at Exodus. As Jaquan trying to wrap things up here. Count of 7. 8, though, once again, Oliver Smith getting back to his feet. Taking overhead with the fireman's carry. Catches an elbow right to the jaw. Goes for cheeky Texas jab. No weapons introduced yet. Oh, no. Here come those Kiwi Crushers. Shout out to his fellow TakeOver stablemate, Jamari Williams, with these vicious kicks right to the ribs, man. Right to the chest. And that final one, we know where it goes. Right to the back of the head. And he landed right on the ropes, dude. That was a good sell. Could this be it? Rico barely ever wrestled, though. He just managed mostly. 5 here. 6, Jaquan Shea looking down with fire in his eyes. Just telling Oliver Smith, stay down, man. 9. Oh, no. Gets up at 9. That very last second save. Fireman's carry trying for boot camp again, and this time he's going to get it off successfully. And Jaquan knows he has this match in the bag. Lets out a mighty roar as the old-timer is struggling here. He should, after this match, win or lose, man, he's got to take some time off to heal. Wounded shoulder, wounded ribs, wounded knee. He's got to take a break, man. Got to put the brakes on. And it's looking like it might be all over here off the boot camp. 8. No, still getting up. Oliver just does not know when to quit. And a kick right to the ribs. Smith back to his feet somehow, some way. And Smith now flapjack. That's why I'm such a big fan. Big Flapjack fan over here. 3, 4. Topher, Tyrus, get it right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jaquan Shea, JS. Not done it just yet, though, as he kicks out the back of that knee. Oliver Smith returns the favor from behind with a waistlock, catches a couple of elbows right to that big old beard of his. What's up, Christian? That's fine, my friend. Jawbreaker, this is the co-main event. Main event still to come, so you have not missed that just yet. You're not going to want to. Desolation. Going to be put inside of a steel cage with Furious Frank and Bob Luger. Like I said before, I do not envy Luger and Frank on this night. Locked inside of a confined space with bludgeon and trauma. Look at that stalling suplex. Can't go into the pin, though. As he again looks to finish. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oliver Smith has taken a lot of damage in this match. Can he still muster the strength to get back to his feet? Yes, he can. And then just a kick right to the back. Crazy. Oh, Kiwi crushes a second bout inbound. Oh, I love you too, Crizzy. Just looking at that ass. Getting a nice little view. Oh, double knees to the back and then a wicked double axe handle. Going to take down the ghost of Shea. Count of 4, 5, 6. I am seriously, I can't say how impressed I am with Oliver Smith to even accept this match, to even accept the Tokyo match, stepping inside of a steel cage with cracked ribs. I don't think there's a tougher man in all of CMV than Oliver Smith. And Oliver Smith just throwing hands now, but Jaquan looking to finally end things with the Brain Buster. And that might do it in. The veteran, the old-timer, giving it his all. Round of applause indeed for even coming out here, but that's got to be it. Barely able to get up after the last time, and now a Brain Buster. Remember, it took 4 of those, though, to beat him in the singles bout these two had a while back, but 8, 9, 10, and there it is. Jaquan Shea gets the victory. There's a pop-up cutter. Jaquan Shea going to walk out with a victory in this encounter between foes. And there was the finish. The Brain Buster did it in for the veteran as Jaquan Shea once again stands victorious. There's a pop-up kick. There's still new moves I haven't even seen yet. Like I was scrolling through a moveset the other day. New moves I haven't even discovered yet. That looks sick. And there's Oliver Smith barely able to move. Now rolling out of the ring. He might need to be looked at, guys. Like I said, he needs some time off to heal. Cracked ribs, a wounded shoulder, a busted knee. He needs some time off. He doesn't know when to quit. I guess it depends how it looks, the pop-up cutter. I'm going to assume like a pop-up power bomb. But up next, guys, it is main event time. Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the city of sin for Fusion Roulette. A spin of the wheel has decided to not take mercy on Bob Luger and Furious Frank as they are now locked inside of the confined hellish structure to battle Desolation's bludgeon and trauma, the personal bodyguards of Johnny Sampson. I'll never remember that, Trouble. I'm gonna have to switch him out then, because you put one as a pay-per-view attire. It was confusing me. I'll have to switch him out after this. I appreciate that, Tom. Certainly, I'm looking forward to the debut of Shadow as well for that live event, taking on Chloe Cameron, and of course, Big Troy Myers gonna be battling Bannon. Scoops him onto his shoulders, flips him up, cutter. What? Like I said, I'm just looking forward to the Royal Flush. My favorite move ever. The legendary Kenny King. That's what I need in my life. Been waiting forever for them to put that in a move pack. Xander Slate's getting that real quick. Clean slate. Change for the 18th time. But it is the main event of Monday Night Fusion, guys. Just 6 nights away from validation. The Battle of the Brands. That massive 7-on-7 tug of war match for the first time ever in CMV's history. And a lot more on the line than just pride. Dave Turner's career on the line. Thursday night. Genesis on the line. For if Team Johnny is to be victorious, he will regain control of all of CMV. We know that Desolation will be joined by Schmitty, Bannon, Sam Valentine, Xander Slate, and Justin Sane. Genesis currently led the co-captains of Furious Frank and Bob Luger. Ryan Kent, Pierre Thompson, Dmitry Nurmagomedov, and John Reed. Still one spot to be revealed. Turner got to be quick with it. Hopefully we'll get our answer this Thursday, the go-home show. But certainly, Fusion invading Genesis last week. Genesis invading Fusion here tonight. And Fusion has got to get on the same page, because we saw Paul Devine, or rather Sam Valentine, I should say, attacking Chris Andrews earlier. Then we saw Xander Slate try to cost Justin Sane his match. The team members are not working together very well, while Genesis has put their current rivalries, the tensions aside. Paul Devine, or I should say, why do I keep thinking of Paul Devine right now? Bob Luger and Furious Frank especially, these two have such a reason to tear each other apart at the very sight of one another, as they have in the past. But Bob Luger saying he'll set aside the differences to focus on the bigger goal at hand, as did Furious Frank. Frank telling Bobby, so long as you don't get in my way, you won't be caught up in my path of destruction. But look at these two men, the mountainous desolation, bludgeon, and trauma. And here's a tweet, guys, from John Reed of Genesis that says, Bob Luger and Frank proved to me that I didn't join a losing team. Yeah, John Reed joining Team Genesis for the promise of a future golden reward. Bob Luger, after John Reed defeated him clean one-on-one last week on Genesis, offered him the spot, and John Reed's a little bit on the fence about it until Luger said, hey, if we win, you know, Dave Turner obviously going to be very appreciative. Might give you something for your troubles. And here's a tweet, guys, from Justin Sane that says, nice try, Slate, but maybe you should worry about your matches. Don't play with me. Play with the trash. What a savage Sane is. Yeah, Xander Slate being ringside literally did nothing. Nick Blake died. I think Justin Sane taking out, seeing Slate ringside is taking it all out on poor Nick Blake. Those two are going to have to find out a way to work together, though, this Sunday. As here comes the work ethic titan, the cardio maniac, the second generation superstar, Bob Luger, who after losing once again last week to Reed, like I said, in a backstage interview said, you got to learn how to lose if you want to be successful in this business, and I have learned how to lose. My future is still bright. Bob Luger, he knows what the man is about to team with, stand side by side with did to his good friend Tim LaFave. Remember the night after SummerSlam, Furious Frank decimating Tim LaFave, picking him limb from limb, pile driving him on the World Championship. And Tim out of action for the foreseeable future, possibly ending his career. And Bob Luger's the only thing that stopped it from getting any worse. No love between these two, but here he comes, the Alpha World Champion, showing up on Fusion for the first time since the draft. And Furious Frank not even letting The relationship between his former tag team partner, many consider his friend Bob Luger getting his way last week. Destroying Bob Luger, I said again. Bob Storm, rather. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can post links in my chat. I don't know. I don't have links banned. You should be able to. Here we go. The cage lowering around these four men. A taste of things to come this Sunday. And that 7-on-7 tug-of-war match. Desolation against Bob Luger and Furious Frank. Right out of the gate, you see Trauma going for Luger with a big splash. Frank, the Alpha World Champion, the Alpha Male, with that deadlift powerbomb. Of course, you can win by escaping the cage. Both feet touching the outside. Pinfall or submission. Both members of one team have to escape or get a pin for this match to come to an end. Frank has been absolutely coming into his own, as I said a couple of weeks ago, as the Alpha World Champion this season. Just a former tag team competitor. Maybe you never thought of him as much. You wouldn't look at Frank and say he's world title material. I'd say at least first glance, but absolutely unstoppable this season. Only suffering one loss, and that came in a tag match. His path of destruction getting bigger and bigger with each passing week, and here comes Luger pulling that Borton, baby, with these double boot stomps of the Invisible Men. I'll give Teddy Soloway that house show match. I got you. Grizzy. Oh, that big boot, though. The man with the mohawk taking it to bludgeon as Trauma going to bring Luger to the mat and a big elbow to the shoulder. Tim LaFave was actually the first ever Alpha World Champion. Won it at the end of last season inside of the Chamber at Exodus. But like I said, he was taken out of action by Furious Frank the night after CyberSlam, where Frank beat not only Luger but Tim in the same night to win the belt. The first ever World Champion was Dave Turner. Way back 2 years ago. We're coming up on our 2-year anniversary. It's going to be the 31st. So 2 years ago, Dave Turner was our first ever world champion. First ever undisputed champion was Hayden when he unified the world title and the Intercontinental title at the second annual Rumble event. As it looks like Bludgeon's trying to escape here. And he might, guys. He's getting up there. No, Luger up just in time to stop him. Frank was like, Luger, wake up, please. And a bear hug spinebuster to take down Trauma. So far, Frank is beating the hell out of Desolation here. Grabs him by the mask, lifts him to his feet, Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, into the corner goes Trauma, I should say. Oh, sandwich time. Oh! Luger wanted to get in on the fun. Oh, no, is Trauma frozen? I think Trauma might be frozen. Oh, no. He's got that picture perfect pose. He's frozen. Frank's just staring at him. Rip. I gotta restart this match. He's just gonna be frozen the whole time. Luger wanted to join in on that fun. Let's just keep this match going after this sandwich. Oh, wow. So they're gonna play the entrances again? Luger ruined it. He said, I want to join. That looks like fun. The short intermission screen to save Trauma, who was having a heart attack in the ring. All right, here we go. Let's get back to business. Testing the waters for validation. Double German suplex. That was a nice spot to get things off the bat here. Good one, Hardline. But Trauma don't swing that way. He was paralyzed. Oh, that that was nice. Caught him with the overhead belly to belly, then stalled in one of his own by Frank there. Now a snap power slam. All of Batman's calls have a southern accent, if you ask me. Every single one of them. Steel cage match here live on Monday Night Fusion. Remember, this Thursday going to be Genesis, the go-home show for Validation. One-of-a-kind pay-per-view, the first ever 7-on-7 tug-of-war match as Trauma's looking to get out of here. Furious Frank's going to stop him, though. He's trying to, at least. Have a little bit of a tough time. Rips him off the side of the cage. Yeah, that's T.J. Perkins' move over the two amigos. Not surprised they had that in there. Seatbelt suplex to Frank. I don't know what Luger's doing, trying to figure out how he wants to progress here. Bob Luger's not a fighter, he's a lover. There's that bear hug spine buster again. Up onto the top rope. Luger can just get right up and escape here. Counter was whatever Bludgeon was going for in a missile dropkick. I don't think I've ever seen Luger hit a missile dropkick before. He's not really a high flyer, more of a technician, an old school style about him, much like his papa, old Lex, the WCW legend, as Trauma. Grabbing Frank by the mohawk, which is something that you never ever do. He's going to pay for that, I'll show you that much. That gut wrench gut buster, though, looking pretty nasty. As Trauma facing the hard camera here, going to try to get himself up and over the wall. Bludgeon protecting him. Going to try to get him to escape, but Frank up just in time to greet him way up high. That is a long way down as both men plummet right into the canvas. And now Bludgeon going to try to make his great escape. Frank says, no way, my friend. That ain't happening anytime soon. Now a suplex. Trauma sizing up Luger here as Frank trying to crack that plastic mask, it seems. Elbow to the side of the head. Furious Frank with that shoulder switch. Oh, power slam. And meanwhile, Frank with that vintage shit out facebuster showing off them massive pythons, baby. As Frank is going to leave Bob Luger to fend for himself against Desolation, trying to escape. I don't think Luger notices. I think Bludgeon's going to be able to stop him in time, though. He's trying. Is Frank going to get out? Oh, Frank! Frank's out of there. Furious Frank's gone. The Alpha World Champion escapes. Bludgeon forced to watch, but that leaves Luger in a handicap scenario, guys. Now 2-on-1 against both members of Desolation inside of the steel cage. Luger just pretty much signed Bob Luger's death warrant as Luger was getting off the... Oh! Luger with the moves to move out of the way. Oh, takes him down as well, though. Luger just laid out as Bludgeon now going to try to escape. Meanwhile, Trauma going to stay behind. Trauma. Bob Luger yanking Bludgeon off the side of the wall. The work ethic Titan not going down without one hell of a fight. He's on his own now. Frank just got the hell out of Dodge. He was having none of it. We've been seeing cracks in the foundation of Team Fusion all night. Now Team Genesis. Wait a minute. Luger landing to Trauma. He's not going to be able to get the pin, though. Oh, Trauma just straight no-selling it right back to his feet. And there you see Frank kind of with a smirk on his face. Almost a sadistic smile as he just watches Luger get picked apart here by Desolation. And now Bludgeon's going to try to escape, and Luger can't stop him. Trauma with a deadlift powerbomb. It's going to come down to one-on-one, I think. As Bludgeon up and over. Trauma going to try to escape as well. Could very well see the end of the match right here. Bludgeon is out, guys. It is now one-on-one, but Trauma beginning to scale the wall as well, and it looks like Bob Luger is done for, guys. I don't think he's going to get up in time. No, Trauma up on top of the cage. Can Luger stop him? Can Luger stop him? No, it's over, guys. Trauma escapes too quick, and Fusion gonna win this little test match here, defending their territory against the Genesis guys. And Frank very well just cost his team this win, leaving Luger all by himself. And Luger got absolutely torn apart by Desolation, allowing both men to escape. And there was Trauma up and over to seal the deal here, live from Las Vegas, Nevada for Monday Night Fusion. Genesis came, but they did not conquer. As the just downright horrifying combination of these two, man. I don't want to look at this screen for long. Give me nightmares right now. And you gotta wonder what Luger's gonna have to say about Frank just straight up ditching him in that one. Again, cracks in the foundation of Fusion all night long, but the co-captain's not exactly getting along very well in that one either. Be the champion this time. Oh, we got a news alert. Someone hurt? Oh no, Grid defeated Shinaz Andoni. Apparently, that was a huge upset victory. Yes, the Blood Brothers retaining via countout over the real number one Bubbas to start off the show. Let's get to this live event. See who's online. We get a cheeky little party going. What's up, fags?
Howdy. Right in the promo right now.
Alright, what do we got for this live event? Kicking things off. Oh, it's booking Schmitty in a triple threat match with Sean Kent and Samuel Boone. Alright, we got Dennis Miller. Dennis Miller. I called him Dennis Miller again. Dennis Lewis. I keep doing that. I don't know why. I don't even like Dennis Lewis. I don't even know if I've ever watched Dennis Miller. I know he was a comedian. But I've literally never seen him. And I don't know why I keep calling him that. Son of Shrek and Shannon Antonio going to be accompanying Rex Carter to his in-ring return, battling newcomer Dennis Lewis. Because I don't like you guys, Gumble. I want to let you write your promo in peace. Rex is many things. He's been an interviewer, he's been a competitor, he's been the director of preparations, now a manager. Rex Carter's done it all. And then we got the in-ring debut of Shadow, as she will be taking on Chloe Cameron. Oh, or Sasha Banks. Go with that one too. Batman, you just whispered me saying that if Luger keeps losing, you're taking. Don't worry, Topher. Don't tell me what to do, Maury. Okay? And then we have got this legendary main event, guys, that you are not going to want to miss. That's Troy Myers going to try to induct Bannon into the job squad. Do you want to join my party, Trouble? Do you want to join my party? Alright, I'll make one just for you. Only if you turn down your TV, Batman. Because you were blasting Raw. I could hear it. Or sit farther away. Seems like you just sit right in front of your TV with the volume all the way up. Alright, Gumble, Borton. You want to do the winner? Justin Sane versus Bloody Bird. You want that 5-minute main event again, Topher? Are we going to get random songs tonight? What are you talking about? Oh, Batman, you actually won.
That's right, pussy.
And Topher, Batman and Topher, going to be our winners. Trouble, of course,
Shit.
can never, ever, ever win.
I'll
Sorry,
pick Man
Trouble.
Wolf.
I believe one day, Trouble. I believe one day you'll just be my only viewer and it'll pick me.
I'll pick Man Wolf. Did you hear me, puss puss?
I don't have Man Wolf.
You could have said that, dude.
No, I don't have Man Wolf.
How? Why? He has one download.
Just pick someone. I'm going to do random.
No,
Who
that was
downloaded
me.
Man Wolf? Why?
The Arthur Close.
That was me.
Alright, I pick Razor Windu.
I don't have Razor Windu either.
Why the fuck do you not have any fucking
I'm going to do
calls?
random if you don't pick someone right now.
Sam Valentine.
Sam Valentine? Okay.
I can pick whoever the fuck I want, can't I?
Sam Valentine. Sam Schmalentine. Who's he taking on there? Big Toph.
Well.
Lucha. Witch
Always
Doctor
fucking
again getting
Witch
chosen?
Doctor. I love that, dude.
Witch Doctor always chosen for the fucking winner
Right,
matches.
man? If only Borton was on. Dude, we should do Witch Doctor versus Borton for this brand warfare shit.
Don't tell him what to do. It's his pick.
I literally didn't tell anybody what to do.
Where's Trouble?
Razor
Trouble
has
asked me to make the party and then not
downloads.
joining.
He did not ask you. He said, "Where's the party?" Please don't put words in other people's mouths. Yeah,
I'll put something in your mouth.
fucking. Hopefully it's like pepperoni or something, dude. I'm fucking hungry. Who? Me?
I might have to leave you to commentate a couple matches as Rex.
Yeah, I got you, fool. Rex isn't here right now.
After his match.
This is
He's
slime
got
D.
his
Dude,
match
this,
first.
this isn't live, so Rex, do you want to talk about the match you had the other day? Sure.
No spoilers.
I'll just tell you what happened and what was going through my head as it happens.
This is certainly going to be one hell of a live event. Not only do we get the in-ring return of the legendary hillbilly Rex Carter battling newcomer Dennis Miller, we get the debut. We get the debut of new Vixen Shadow, and we get that once in a lifetime match. Troy Myers battling Bannon, guys. You do not want to miss this match of the year candidate. I'm telling you, don't go anywhere.
Oh I so fucking hope you tap out the bear
Jamari
hug.
just won a match last week, Topher. Open your eyes. Ching chang chong, am I right? Come on.
Wake up.
Spike. Here we go. His new clients kind of screwed out of a title opportunity. They were chosen, lucky enough for the wheel to land on their names to get that tag team title shot a couple nights ago on Fusion, but the Blood Brothers retaining via countout after Shanaz couldn't get back into the ring. But Grid was able to, but now Rex Carter looking to turn things around a little bit, the momentum department, as he looks to put down newcomer Dennis Lewis. I didn't call him Miller that time. I feel pretty proud of myself. Joe Jamari's been on the roster page for months, I feel like. What do you want, Topher? Topher can't spell.
What?
I'll probably call him Dennis Miller again at some point in this match. Like a darling. Justin Sane does not come before Jamari. You liar.
Where the hell am I?
Rex Carter, can you go more into detail about what happened on Fusion, about the count out? How do you feel? Do you want a rematch for your clients? What do you have to say to the Blood Brothers?
Who the hell's the Blood Brothers?
I'm sorry. How do you feel about the Black Truck Grenades?
Black Truck Grenades cheated last night.
Would you like that rematch for your clients?
I was climbing up that ladder, and my hands were on that title. They weren't even in the match, and they pushed me through a table.
Rex, we actually had a question earlier. We're wondering, are you still the director of preparations?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you still hold that post?
I think so.
Triple H gave you that position, though, didn't he? He's not around anymore. Hasn't been around for a good while. H.
Is that the guy with the sledgehammer?
No, that's Sam Valentine.
Oh.
Why is this so long? My goodness.
I heard Nick Blake called me trash.
Did he? I think Nick Blake's dead. I don't think he's calling
That was
anyone
like
trash.
a long time ago when he set up that feud with Billy. He called Rex trash too.
How'd you get out of that CyberSlam arena, by the way? I heard you got trapped in the CyberSlam arena again. How'd you get out this time?
There's a basketball game going on. Someone let me
So they
out.
just let you out. That's nice of them. Here comes Dennis Lewis, who made his on-screen debut last week, actually, in the corner of New Vixen Monroe, who lost her debut. Dennis Miller going to not follow suit.
Oh.
Certainly got to watch out for the real number one Bubba's ringside there.
Gumbo, you gotta act like a fucking character, dude. Start talking. Starting to piss me off.
Bring back Aaron, what's his name, Winters? Bring back him for commentary.
Who's that?
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron Winters.
Well, if it ain't Aaron Summers. I remember this match.
Here he comes.
This happened the other day. I was walking down the ring, right? And I turn around and I see two of these Islamic guys following me. I said, what the hell y'all doing? They said, keep on going, Rex. I said, okay.
Rex Carter makes his long-awaited return to the ring. When was the last time you had a match? I don't remember your last in-ring
the other
match.
day.
It had to be
We're
last
watching.
season, obviously.
I went out there
I think it was
and
when
I
the Minutemen
wrestled.
broke up, right? So it's been almost Not almost a year, maybe 9 months, 9-10 months since you had a match.
Where am I?
Who? Wait a minute, I'm a wrestler?
What the hell's a Minute Man?
Here we go. Dennis Miller.
Like on in there.
But again, Dennis Lewis making his
started
in-ring
wrestling.
debut against the
He
returning
whispered
Rex
in my
Carter.
ear, and he said,
Look at that
"Duck."
chest hair.
I said, huh?
Look at that beer
And he
belly.
punched me right in the nose.
DDT takes him down face first into the canvas. As his Bubba boys, Shannon Antonio and Son of Shrek, watch on
Who
ringside.
the fuck are those guys? Were they out
Stalls
there
the
the whole
suplexes
time?
Rex into one of his own. And Rex, guy, is actually a Season 2 veteran. Debuted, had his pay-per-view debut at the 3rd annual Royal Rumble event, where he defeated Zach Cage. A little bit of trivia there for you.
That guy was
Had
mean.
his ins and outs though, his moments of not competing. He's
y'all
always been in
wouldn't let
our
me
hearts
wrestle.
though. Interviewer for a while.
I had to
was
go
Rex.
prepare chicken and shit, because y'all wouldn't let me wrestle.
Xander Slade.
I hate Alexander Slate. He cost me the United States Championship.
But he was your former tag team partner. Remember Hillbilly Blue Bloods?
Nuh-uh.
Wow. That legendary tag team that
He ain't my
lasted a
tag
month. You
team
don't remember him?
partner.
I ain't a hillbilly. There you see Shanaz Andoni and, just Shanaz Andoni cheering Rex on. Son of Sheik's just standing idle, not even moving. His
This
baby
guy
oil
started
glistening.
attacking me out of nowhere as soon as I heard a bell. I said,
Lifts
dude,
him up
what's
to
your
his feet, grabs by
problem?
the arm. Short arm clothesline by Miller, who's not looking to put over this old talent, you could say. Not our only debut here tonight. Up next, Shadow makes her way to the ring and she'll battle Chloe Cameron.
So I tried to punch that ref, he got my way.
Couple of close-headed fists square to the face here by Rex. The big guy. That beer belly.
Your wife said I was big.
It actually looks like Rex has gotten in better shape, I have to say. Not much
Not
of a beer
right
belly
here.
left. You been working out?
I know, I slimmed down to about 2 packs a day.
Only 20 jars of moonshine. An hour. Big clothesline
mind
right
me.
there. Let's go to see. Oh, there's that legendary Rex Carter big boot. Nope, not even wasting any time as he sizes Miller up for that Rexplex. Oh no, countered by Lewis.
Yeah, that pissed
the
me
very
off.
last
I said
second.
Rexplex, and he said no. I said, what the hell, dude?
Did he say that too? He just said no.
Yeah, he said no.
Damn. What a savage Dennis Lewis is.
He
Almost
loved
had
it.
this
He
match
punched
won,
him right in the
though.
mouth. He spits his gum out. And I said, I picked the gum back up and I eat it. I accidentally swallowed it at one point.
God.
though. Almost
Jeez,
died.
Rex, you almost just killed him right there with that DDT.
I don't even care. It pissed me off.
Did he really grind your gears?
Huh?
I ain't got no gears.
What?
European uppercut there by Rex.
Gears,
Dennis
I ain't
Lewis
no
tries to
robot.
fire back. Oh my God, that Uranagi though. Got him a good ways up into the air there, did Carter. Now just gonna stomp away at the knees. Trying to take out Dennis's mobility here. Back
Here, a
body
little bit.
drop lands Rex
He
right in the
pokes me right in the
spine.
eyeball.
He was using some dirty heel
With his
tactics on
pinky.
you, Rex.
He eats them.
Up your butt.
Huh?
Couple of boots right to the face. Rex Carter back to his feet, gonna trip up Lewis. Trying to get back in control. A second big boot. Oh, Dennis sidesteps this one. He saw it coming. Scouted out very nicely. Lewis in the corner. Arms out wide. Double thumbs down. Calling for the end of Rex Carter here.
He didn't call
Oh, but
me.
look at Son of Sheik ringside, calling for Lewis's attention. That allows Rex Carter to get off
Who
a
the hell
massive
is
full
that?
Nelson slam. 1,
That fan helped me out.
2, just a 2 count. Rex, that's Son of Sheik, And Shanaz Antoni, real number one Bubba's your clients, remember?
Huh?
I'm sorry, that's Shannon Antonio and Son of Shrek, your clients, remember?
I don't know no Shannon Antonio, you dumb fuck.
Oh, I think Lewis just went for his finisher. Maybe a sig, I'm not too sure. Either way, Rex countered it, and now a wrestling
Oh, that's
slam.
Shannon Antonio.
That background there. Wait a minute. Rex gonna give it a second go. Sizing Dennis up for the Rexplex, baby. It's back. Takes him down. Gotta get to the pin, make it
And
oh
I
no!
pinned him.
No, rake of the eyes. There's that rake of the eyes you were talking about.
I can't even remember this match.
Rex Carter forgot it was a wrestling match. Didn't go for the pin. Instead, tried to pick him up.
That was
Dennis
a wrestling
Lewis with a rake
match?
of the eyes. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count though. Rex just screwing himself over. Very well could have gotten that return win, but now Dennis with a front headlock, making him smell his armpits.
Return. I've been under the ring.
This entire time, the past 9 months.
Yeah.
Couple of elbows connect to the temple. As Dennis Lewis once again in control. Kick right to the lower spine. Trying to crack it into P. Oh, springboard moonsault. Didn't see that coming from Lewis. I know he was a high flyer type.
Wait a minute.
Like that fan question.
That's the real number one Bubbles.
That is the real number
They
one
got screwed
Bubba.
out of the tag team championship. That wasn't
They
a 10
did, you
count. That was a
remember.
12 count.
You remember? Oh, it was a 12 count, so they got even more counted out than they already
It's
They
not
lost
on a
even
10
worse.
count. If he goes over the 10 count, it's all right. It said 10 count.
What a DDT by Dennis Lewis right there. Rex Carter in
I
La
read
La
the rule
Land.
book for about 5 minutes right before that match.
Psychs out Rex. Looks like he's going for a stomp instead of sweep,
Turns out
showing
it
no
was
respect
Chinese
to his
food
opponent
menu.
here.
Ching chang.
Did you order anything?
Yeah. I ordered
What'd you
some
get?
compound chicken.
That's
cat
it?
food.
Kung Pao chicken? Cat food. Oh, wait a minute.
Chicken on a
Dennis Lewis, I
stick.
know what he's going for here. That axe kick. Right to the back of the head. Rex Carter in some serious trouble. Lewis
I
into
don't
the
see
pin.
no
Hooks
axe.
that leg. 1, 2. No, still only a 2 count. Rex remains resilient. The power of the mullet keeping him on here.
Resilient.
As
Huh?
Dennis Lewis has had enough, sizing Rex up, looking for the finish. What's he going to go for? Superman punch attempted. Rex just slaps him out of the air, says, no way, not today.
Yeah, he tried to punch me like a pussy. I said, get out of here.
Trouble doesn't like your Rex Carter. How do you feel about that? He's not a fan of yours.
Who?
Huh? What
Who,
a match
me?
here to kick off this live event. That is Batman's real voice. Yes, Tomcat. What's your real voice?
Hey guys. Yeah, so hey, this is
I
my
like
voice.
that fan question
minute.
though.
Wait a minute, guys.
You
Wait a
read
minute.
that
Just
out,
1
please.
second, because Rex Carter a second time with the Rex Flex. This time, right into the pin. He realizes it's a wrestling match. 1, 2, 3, and Rex Carter with the win.
Yes, sir. I pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. I remember that now.
Rex Carter with the return win here over Dennis
That
Lewis.
wasn't even scripted. I held his shoulders down. He pissed me off.
I spit in his mouth. What
Oh,
a
did
victory.
he?
That was a good match, too.
I was
About the
dipping the whole
newcomer.
time, too.
Pulling out that golden shovel. A
I'm
Batman Claw
leaving
did
now.
win. Lucha, lucha, lucha.
All right, I'm back. Did Rex commentate?
He did. It was glorious.
Okay. Nice.
See that fan
nice.
question
What's
back
up, Gerard?
Dude, I have
Which
Tomcat
one?
blocked, so if it's from him.
Rex, when was the
You
last time
really
you and
have
Billy
Tomcat
talked?
luck?
It's last. Well, Rex Carter's gone, man. I could say they were at the family reunion.
He's right there.
About a week ago. No, dude, he left. You're fucking retarded. But no,
Rex
they showed
Carter
up at
celebrates
the
a hard-fought victory.
reunion. Every year at the reunion, they all wrestle on a trampoline. All the cousins do.
Are you there? Are you part of this family?
Oh, dude, you fucking know who I am, Dashing.
I can't wait for the main event of this live
What
event.
the hell?
Great.
Yeah, Sam
Trouble, do
Valentine
you really
versus
not like his
Witch Doctor.
voice? I'll tell him to tone it down next time. Just for you, Trouble. Since you've done so much for me, you know.
God,
You get that fucking sarcasm.
Up next, guys, it is the debut of a new Vixen. Shadow certainly has a unique look about her. She'll be trying to take down Chloe
What's wrong with
Cameron.
her eyes? She's seen some
Space
shit,
face.
man.
I've seen some things and I've done some stuff.
Wait, who made that?
I mean, Cop did make it. So
She's a ninja on fucking drugs, man. Who the fuck's a big booty fanboy?
I have no idea. She's coming in here talking about pooping.
Rifted
Drifted.
confirmed. Ha!
Hey, Rifted. This is my voice, Rifted.
Hey, Rifted. Come back, yeah?
Still to come in this live event, the match of the century, guys. It should be the main event of the next Ascendance, to be honest. But we're lucky enough to see it here tonight when Troy Myers battles Bannon 1-on-1. The match you have all been waiting for. You get it tonight. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss it.
Hey, where are we at again?
Where are we tonight? Where are we, like the city?
In the back of a truck, or what's up?
Oh, I think for this season we actually have our own commentating booth. We're not in the back of we're not in a shipping container inside of a car. Is what it was. You see, since Azrael no longer joins us on commentary, we didn't really have a need for the rape dungeon and all, so we went ahead and moved. Rex Carter sends out a tweet here saying, "Who the hell was that guy talking to me at that table?" I mean, Borton, Gumble, they're both mods. Come on, Turfer.
Bro, did you know that Rex Carter has 3 sons
Wait, what
and 8
the fuck do you want
spaghetti
me to do?
every day?
Yeah, I remember when he first came in the CMV. We got that exclusive look at his trailer park.
He had that swimming pool.
Here comes Shadow. The entire arena is pitch black right now. I feel like something is touching my lower thigh, and I think it might be Rex Carter. Not too sure. I can't see anything in here.
That's
Rex, is that
Man-Wolf,
you?
man. Man-Wolf chills
Is
out.
that Man-Wolf?
No, Man-Wolf chills out in here until you download him.
Why is he touching my thigh, though?
He's just a weird guy, man. I mean, he won't be as awkward if you expose him to the ring like you expose
Wait a
him
minute.
to
Do you
the
hear that
CMV
ticking?
universe.
Do you hear that ticking?
Son of a
Sounds like
bitch.
a-
Razor's
It sounds
in
like a
here,
bomb.
too.
Is that Razor Windu? God damn it. Planting a bomb in the studio here.
Damn it,
Come on,
Razor.
Wait, was he bothering you, Dashing?
That wasn't bothering me. Was he just saying he's pooping?
Yeah.
Anything for views.
I
Borton just has his finger on that ban button at all times. If I go back on my
Borton,
thing, there's so many
I
people
bet
banned
you
by
won't
Borton.
ban me. I bet you
And here she
$100
comes,
you won't
Chloe
ban me.
Cameron, who made her debut a couple of weeks back with a victory over, I think was it Void, I think? It might have been Void, if I remember correctly. Snow Mexican.
Shut up, dude.
But you don't tell me how to live my life.
Dude, oh my gosh. Don't let me get Rex in here again so he can fucking Rexplex you at a gas station.
At a gas station. Oh,
Yeah, that's
vintage
where he got
Maury
his
entrance
turkey.
where they step in one side of the ring and then tell hey, whoa, hey, I like the way this is going right now. Now we got to get this wrestling match underway. It is Shadow making her debut, colliding with Chloe Cameron here on this live event.
Oh, God.
Just days away
I
from
like how that was
validation, guys.
Just
This
fucked her.
Sunday, This Sunday, guys, Validation, you are not going to want to miss it. 7-on-7 tug of war match. The first ever in CMV's history, and a whole lot is on the line. Not only that, though, Battle of the Brands all night long as Chris Andrews of Fusion defends his Anarchy title against Zach Cage of Genesis. Randy Borton, the Moo Moo Man, the Milkman, the Kang of the Rang, defends his international title against Big Asshole, the Boa, Azrael, who's now a Fusion guy and wants to bring his title over with him. Title that he never lost, and much, much more. We got Morgan Black battling Allie Cage one-on-one. We got Nick Blake and Paul Devine toe-to-toe in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Hard
It's going
line.
to be a good show. As we
Hard
get a
line,
neck
you
breaker
there?
here from Shadow.
How does the fucking Boa come back 2 fucking months after tearing his ACL or quad, wherever the fuck it was?
His quad. I mean, technically
Unrealistic.
3 months.
Is Martin
Azrael
like
is
5
he's
foot
John
now?
Cena. He's John Cena. He's got the John Cena powers, man.
Nah,
He heals
man.
quickly.
Nah, man.
It wasn't a
Nope.
bad tear, you know.
Nope,
This
nope,
is a
nope,
slight
nope,
tear. He
nope.
got
oh,
over
it was
it.
bad
Physical
enough for him to
therapy
fucking
every single
relinquish
day.
his fucking title. Shut up.
Well, I mean, you can't compete with a torn quad. You get 3 months off, it'll heal. You'll be
It was
okay.
not 3 months.
Azrael has a metal plate in his quad now, so
Dude, it was not
He's
fucking
good to
3
go.
months.
it was 3 months if you include
No,
the
it
2 weeks
wasn't.
off
There's only
and the
been
week
one
break.
pay-per-view in this season.
Wait a minute, Chloe Cameron just took off the turnbuckle there, guys, exposing that hard metal that lies beneath. Should I commentate as Cobb did the pay-per-view and say, oh, there goes the turnbuckle. She gets thrown into it. Uh-oh.
Gumble, stop fucking bothering.
That probably hurt. And Shadow just swiping the dust right at Chloe Cameron as if she's nothing but a chicken wang. You know,
You know
ain't
what's
no
weird?
thing.
Shadow
You
doesn't
feel
even
me?
have a shadow, dude.
She does have a shadow. I can see it on the mat right now.
It wasn't there at
That
first.
winding uppercut. Shadow's certainly a big girl, not towering over Chloe Cameron here, but certainly has that height
Wow,
advantage.
you just called Shadow fat, dude.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not afraid to say it.
I mean, everyone
What's she
knows
gonna
the
do?
greatest live event ever was when Billy ran away from the cops. Is that right, Gumble? Oh, you
I
wasn't
think
there
the
for
best one
this.
was when Fury was on commentary with Billy. I think that was my favorite
What the
live
hell?
event.
Fuck is
What's
that?
happening? And a Razor Window set off the bomb, guys. An alarm going off here in the studio. We gotta get out of here. We gotta evacuate everybody out. We gotta go before the whole
I got
place
it.
explodes. You can
I
defuse
defused
bombs.
it.
Wow, Batman
Yeah.
can defuse bombs. What a skill to come in handy there. I'm impressed. Color me impressed, Batman. You just saved
Dude, don't
our
fucking
lives.
talk to me. I saved my life, okay? For some reason, there's
Fucking
seatbelts
Razor
in your
Window,
seats.
man.
I can't fucking get out.
Shadow with a a little punch to the ribs. Now gonna
Sorry,
put double C in
Topher.
the
I had
corner.
an alarm.
Catches
I
it with a
forgot about
DDT.
it.
That's how you wake up. That's the
You're
alarm
such
on
a
your phone.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude. I
Wah,
fucking wake
wah,
up. I
wah.
tell
Why
you.
do you take so,
Wake
why do you
up.
take so long to fucking turn it off?
Because, dude, I dropped. Well, I didn't drop my phone, but I locked myself out. I was trying to fucking look at Razor Window. Sign me, bitches. or I'll blow you up.
By Cameron. Hardly a 2 count, though, as newcomer Shadow currently struggling to stay in control. Oh, what a wicked hook by Double C there. Oh, and then drops her in the atomic drop. Right up the butthole. Into the corner now. Chloe puts Shadow up on the top rope, looking to hit something massive here to bring the match to an end. Perhaps slaps that ass. Gonna go for that massive German off the top, sends her flying across the ring and face first. Batman, what are you doing?
Is the stream over yet?
No, misses that spinning back fist horribly to Cameron. Shadow stepping out of the way, but catches a suplex, not able to capitalize on it. Lateral press now, 1, 2, just a 2 count. Cameron literally died after missing that spinning back fist. She just fell to her knees like, why? Why hast thou forsaken me? Drop kick to the back of the neck. It looks like Cameron's going to try to go to the top rope. She better not fall. That exposed turnbuckle there that she ripped off at the start of the match. Just going to point like Dinkle at Shadow here. Wait a
Dude,
minute.
how am
Was
I
Chloe?
trolling?
Oh,
Everyone likes music.
Chloe Cameron missing that dropkick horribly. Shadow going to try to capitalize on it. Oh, whatever she was going for there, thwarted by Double C, though. That was golden. God, she was so far off. 10 out of 10. Oh, goes for that looping palm strike, but Shadow just on point with these fin reversals here in this one. There's a suplex by the newcomer. Shrouded in mystery, not much known about this. I can't even say young woman. We have no idea what her age is. She's taking some time to get herself hyped up here. Stomping Cameron right on the arm, flips her over. Right back to this bow and arrow. A second time in this match, looking for the submission on Chloe Cameron. Is Chloe Cameron going to be forced to submit? That spine be contorted in a way it simply should not, over the knees. Oh, she flips out of it again into a mini little splash. Goes for the jumping cutter. Shadow says, no way, you ain't no Just Insane fan. Tries to follow up on that. Cameron, though, too quick for her. Puts her in the corner from behind. Eats an elbow, though, out of the corner now. What's this from Shadow? What is this? What is this? An Oscar lock, I think it is. She's got it cinched in tight. Cameron, I think, it'd be forced to submit, and she does. Shadow tapping out Chloe Cameron with that chicken wing. That crossface chicken wing there. And Shadow gonna bring home the victory in her debut. Coming out of nowhere with that thing. Pretty good match between these two, but Shadow gonna mark her arrival here to CMV with a successful debut. And here's the finish, this cross-armed chicken wing. Chloe Cameron, no escape in sight. The ropes were pretty close, but Shadow was working on her all match long, using submissions to wear her down. Oh, Gumball, are you ready?
No.
Gumball, are you prepared? Is everybody ready? Because the match of the goddamn century is about to come up next, my friends. Troy Myers, the self-proclaimed jobber, looking to induct some new names into his job squad. Could the Cure Bannon be on that list? We're going to find out right here, right now, live for CMV. Drag it to the deep is what Shadow finished off Chloe Cameron with. Troy Myers likes to call himself a jobber, but this season, thus far at least, has more wins than losses. Doing pretty well, taking down the likes of Billy Weaver, even forcing Billy into retirement for the foreseeable future. Billy just couldn't handle it. Let's see if those eyes on Bannon, though. Just peered into my soul right now. Of course, a member of Team Fusion in that 7-on-7 tug-of-war match this Sunday, as is fellow partner Sam Valentine in action up next, battling the Witch Doctor. Why is this match so hyped, Tomcat? Because, I mean, these two main event level superstars duking it out for us, I couldn't ask for just a more amazing match here. Once in a lifetime, like I said. Did Batman and Gumball die? Hello?
No. We'll see after this match, won't we?
Gumball's just, he's got the blade to his wrist right now. He's just waiting. Here he comes. Apparently Tomcat thinks everyone's been doing them hardcore drugs. Bannon's the cure, Tomcat. He's here to cure the disease
No, he takes heroin.
that's currently being inflicted on CMV. Troy Myers recently coming off a hard-fought loss to Sean Kent on last week's Monday Night Fusion, whereas Bannon had the night off because, of course, we saw last week on Thursday night he was a part of that little fusion troupe that invaded the show. He actually ended up attacking Bob Luger, but John Reed came to his rescue to fend off the cure. Stop that attack from getting any worse. Barricade fell. Gotta get them cheap barricades for the live event.
Alright, guys, be quiet so everyone can hear me eat this honey bun.
Are you ready to see Bannon not have a beard as he makes his way out here? Just one of Bannon's many skills, the ability to just make his beard disappear at will.
Shut the fuck up, Batman.
Dude, I get into the honey bun, you know?
Fuck this shit. Why the fuck doesn't he have his beard though?
It's dark, you know? You can't really see.
Fucking can.
It's too dark to really tell, you know?
Is that Matt Jefferson?
That's not Matt Jefferson. Maybe it's his alternate persona. I don't know. I mean, I just sit here, you know. I just call the action as I see it.
Yeah, you sit here and talk shit, but you never back it up. How about
you want to fight
versus Schmitty
pussy?
at fucking Ascendance?
Ascendance, you got it.
Dude, let me be your commentary partner. Trouble wants to see Rex Carter all the time. He wants to hear his luscious voice all the fucking time. He wants to hear me eat a honey bun every fucking stream.
Banner, who's been doing very well this season despite his hiccup. The Banner, who's been doing very well this season despite his loss to the Witch Doctor at CyberSlam. Otherwise, racking up them wins. See if he can carry that momentum into validation with a lot on the line. Certainly the fruits of labor going to be produced of Team Johnny. You can't even see his face there. Doesn't think he's ahead. Here we go. Troy Myers gearing up. Looking for another big win as Bannon trying to get out that kink in his shoulders. As the referee rings the bell, it did indeed ding, and Bannon right out of the gate with a back suplex to launch Troy Myers across the ring. Still to come, Sam Valentine, the Dream, off his brutal attack on Chris Andrews a couple nights ago on Fusion, will be battling the Witch Doctor.
That's not just a long sleeve shirt, by the way. That's a short sleeve shirt with another short sleeve shirt under that to cover up the rest of his arms, and then it has 2 arm pieces and then gloves. So he's a fake, he's a fraud.
I was that was on my mind since the start of the season. I was just like, "What is that? A long sleeve shirt, or is it just multiple short sleeve shirts?" So thanks for clearing that up. Appreciate it. Fan question here, Batman. This guy wants to know, why don't you cut your hair?
I do, but I wait like every 2 months.
I see.
I don't like getting it cut all the time.
Irish whip off the ropes comes Troy Myers. That big body block.
I do that? I'll never cut my chops.
Bannon, who is monstrous in the ring, cares not for his opponent's well-being. I don't even know how to describe Bannon's style, really. A powerhouse, I guess, would be his main attribute. That finisher of his, the sedative sit-out crucifix power bomb.
The sedative. That sounds gay.
Seatbelt
Let's call it the
suplex.
laxative. Makes his opponent shit. Alright, take a song request right now.
Goes for a stomp. Troy Myers caught in a front headlock now. Uh-oh, we don't want to get these flashbacks for Gumble. What happened last week on the live event. Troy Myers is put into the corner here. Troy Myers so far can't get any offense in. He's getting pummeled right now. Snake Eyes drops him right on the top turnbuckle. There's that snapmare. Myers finally, oh no, shut down real quick as Bannon's back to his feet. Of course, that beard magically back with him. You're going to get me muted, Batman.
How? You're not even playing the music.
Here comes that massive power slam. Not going to go for the pin, though. Turn it off, Batman.
I'm trying to. It's frozen.
Shut
Hold
the
on.
fuck up, please.
Dude, it's frozen. Hold on.
Press rope break, though, saving Troy there. As now the big old knee goes right into the jaw. Batman, you're bringing it closer to the mic.
Oh, all right. I stopped it. That one was for you, Crazy,
Double
if
axe
you
handle.
remember.
Gonna floor the Cure.
That's the
Who now lifting
Bro,
Troy Myers
don't
up,
be
just
stealing my
deadly
shit.
choke bomb.
The Cure's not even there.
Bannon,
yet.
of course, coming off a victory himself last week on Fusion when he teamed with Desolation, showing good teamwork between those three at least, as the rest of the Fusion team seems to be not exactly on the same page, but... Oh, wait a minute, Troy Myers with the page turner. I don't know how he got that. Gets off the sig, though. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Luckily, Bannon able to stay alive.
Gumbo,
As
you
Troy, though,
hanging in
immediately
there?
looking to flip the switch. Sizing Bannon up. Oh, but Bannon sees it coming.
Aw.
Rejects the jab. Shuts down the kill switch attempt. Troy Myers, a fighter, though.
See, why you gotta talk shit, Gumbo?
You're a cunt.
How am I a cunt, dude? I'm allowed
Batman,
to
how
do
soft
what
is your
Billy
hair?
can't do.
This fan wants to know.
As soft as my hair. When I don't wash it, it is as heavy as a
Why don't you
$100
wash
bill.
your hair?
And when I
you
do
have
wash it,
dreadlocks?
I'm bald.
Big old punch right to the
I
ribs.
wash my
Sucks
hair
the
with
air to
acid,
Troy Myers.
thank you. It cleans it thoroughly.
Bannon going in right now. Irish whip in the corner from behind Troy Myers. Gonna Irish whip to the opposite corner. Charging him full force. Big
Very
old
soft,
clothesline
Gordon,
takes
very
Bannon off
soft.
his feet. And now scaling to the top rope. Myers is gonna take a risk. The question, as always, will it pay off? As he taunts Bannon up top, telling him to get on his feet. The fans behind the self-proclaimed jobber right now. Troy flying high with a lunatic elbow, but Bannon gonna sidestep it. Now just stomps his toes. That was pretty rude. Bannon just literally stomped on his toes.
Hey, y'all don't hear that, right?
Irish whips him
Yeah,
in the
but-
corner. Yes, I hear it.
How?
Troy
Cool.
Myers
I'll-
now going to
I'll-
take him out with an alley-oop.
I'll turn it down.
A simple but effective maneuver. Making sure there's no rope breaks. Troy Myers tries for the
Get
pin.
it up, you fuck.
1, 2. Just a 2 count, though.
I
There's
had to do
that
it for
soccer
Gordon.
ball kick. That just angers Bannon, though, as he rises to his feet in a fit of rage. But Troy Myers is waiting for him. Takes him overhead with the fireman's carry now with the sit-out sidewalk slam. And just staring at him off to the side. Troy Myers is amped up right now. Grabbing Bannon by that hair. Snapmare. Puts him in a seated position. There's that soccer ball kick. It's effective
It's
this
over.
time.
This isn't the stream for that.
Because, Chrissy, I know you never joined. Wait a minute. Myers with the second page turner. Could this be the victory here? 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Bannon again able to save himself, and Myers just drops down to his knees.
Gumbo, he still has a
Absolutely
finisher.
exhausted. Yes, he does, and he's to his feet, sizing Bannon up. Bannon countered it last time. Can he do it again, or will he get caught with that kill switch? Myers gets it off, hooks the arms, drops him face first, flips him over, hooks the leg. Myers, 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Bannon able to stay alive. Somehow, some way, Troy Myers giving him a run for his money, though. As Bannon thinks it's an adequate time to taunt, leans himself out of the corner, just looking absolutely terrifying. Signaling that the end is nigh for Troy Myers. As Bannon goes for the kick to the midsection. Oh, but counters it. I think he was going for the Kudo driver. And now Myers off the ropes with a double axe
Crazy,
handle
I
to the
would
knee.
really try, but I don't want to taint it.
I mean, why don't you come on in here, Chrissy? Oh, the third page turner! But the counters at this Bannon!
Fuck!
Right in the middle of it, Bannon counters to
I mean, you
save
think you're so
himself.
goddamn good, don't you, Gumbo?
Jawbreaker staggers the Cure. Oh, but a massive spinebuster by Troy. What a match this has been. Myers into the pin.
Squashed. This is so
leg.
one-sided.
1, 2, just a 2 count. Myers huffing and puffing. This match has drained him of all energy. That gas tank running on empty. Bannon to his feet, though. Short arm clothesline nearly sends Troy's head out into the crowd.
What's Bannon's overall? I mean, what the fuck's Troy Myers' overall, dude?
Troy Myers to his feet. Going for something, but counters does Myers. And now gonna go for that hammer lock. That, fucking, what's it called? Goddamn hammerlock Larry. I was right. I was actually right. Stop questioning yourself. My goodness. You're the greatest, Dashing. You're good at this. Thanks, Dashing. Bannon takes him down, hits the canvas face first. Might have just bit his lip, and now Bannon sees his opportunity to strike up into the crucifix. The sedative. 1,
wow.
2.
Gumble don't talk shit.
Not a 3. Troy Myers. That's a sig now, though, isn't it? On the updated one, isn't it just a sig? Or is it a fin still? It's a sig.
Gumble, what's wrong?
Bannon begins slitting his wrist. Because Troy Myers with a 3rd page turner into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Troy Myers got it.
Suck.
Troy Myers got the win.
Yes, I'm not in this alone.
What a match.
Oh.
What a victory for Troy
Man.
Myers.
Dude, fucking get rid of Troy Myers. Tomcat, you're a joke.
What a victory for Troy. Another huge upset. What a match, though.
Hey, guys, everyone, he's been making a fucking promo just for this, so look out. Rest in peace, Bannon. I mean, he's got no matches,
What
so yeah, he
a
does.
match. He's on Team Fusion for validation, not able to carry that
Not
momentum
anymore.
over.
Schmitty's about to
As
recruit
Troy
fucking
with the
Troy
big win.
Myers.
And there's the 3rd. Is this the 3rd page turner that did it in? Yes, it was. Troy Myers, man. Can't call him a jobber anymore. Myers is the new man this season.
Oh, here's a tweet by Schmitty. Hey, Troy, we got an open for you if you want in. Oh, man.
Troy Myers just keeps racking up them upsets. Soon it's going to be an upset to beat Troy Myers as we get to our final match of the stream, which will see Sam Valentine and the Dream go toe-to-toe with the 400-pound, 7-foot-tall witch doctor.
Las Vegas, here it is. I'll read it on stream.
This isn't
Bannon is
kayfabe, by the way. This isn't canon.
Bannon is seen walking through the city of Las Vegas following his devastating loss to Troy Myers. Bright neon lights shine down on the streets, making the wet sidewalks glisten in the night. The wind whistles through the strip as Bannon walks through it, finally arriving at one of Las Vegas's prize hotels, Caesar Palace. The light starts flickering and a thick fog rolls in from behind him. After a few moments, Bannon raises his arms up. The wind begins to circle around Bannon, picking up nearby debris, and the whole strip loses power. As Bannon opens his mouth to speak, one of the pieces of debris hits the hotel sign. The letter C fell from the sign and hit Bannon in the head. EMTs rushed to the scene and rendered him dead on the spot. These are getting creative.
Not canon, by the way.
But what is
That's up
canon
next.
is a tweet from Ice Cold Savage saying, ha 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 ha.
That was canon, yes. Cole Savage got a kick out of that loss for Bannon.
Yes, he did.
But Sam Valentine, of course, we know if you watched Fusion earlier this week, brutally attacking foe Chris Andrews after his successful victory over Paul Devine and their matchup. And Valentine as well as Andrews all part of Team Fusion, but letting their personal rival, their personal feelings get between the
Fucking
bigger
let her
goal.
see.
Now Valentine forced to step into
I
the ring
love
against
this.
the Witch Doctor. What's up, Caboose, my friend?
Bannon is now dead. Then Bannon awakes in a world with Billy Weaver and Bob Luger.
But Bannon awakes in a room with everybody Troy Myers has ever fucking beaten. And they're all forced to just rewatch
they
their
kicked Jay
losses to
Davis out
Troy
of that
Myers
room.
for eternity. Troy Myers didn't beat Jay Davis.
I mean, dude, yes he did.
No, Jay Davis won their
They've
first
had
title
at
match
least
and then
3
he won at the
fucking
pay-per-view.
matches. No. Troy Myers beat him.
I mean, Troy Myers won in a tag team match. I don't think he
Troy
pinned
Myers
Jay
beat
in
him
it,
in a
though. Maybe he did.
one-on-one, pussy.
Oh, yeah, he did pin him in the gauntlet match in Anarchy Rules. He did.
Yeah.
That's true.
Them pants, though. What's up, Caboose?
You got to remember, Topher, that Sam Valentine not only blamed Bannon, but also Chris Andrews for costing him the Fusion Chamber. I mean, it came down to Valentine and Chris Andrews. Andrews ended up pinning Valentine to win the whole thing, go on to become #1 contender, of course. Valentine blames them for stripping him of that opportunity that he deserved. Of course, we know Valentine, ever since he pinned Justin Sane in their one-on-one match last season, that's really what just kicked off his career.
And
Just
that's
made
where
him
that
this
ego
cocky,
came from. He deserves
vile
that
new
ego.
man. Yeah, just ego.
You know, I'm a big believer of you got to earn your ego, and he earned it. You know, he wasn't so egotistical until he beat Sane, not once but twice.
Well, Sam Valentine, I remember, spent the first year of his career in a tag team alongside Lance Romance as the Bromancers. Not been a single superstar for very long. True. I mean, he was beloved by the fans. I mean, who doesn't love the Bromance?
I mean,
Gotta
not to
have that
mention,
reunion one day.
he just made a new enemy with fucking Chris Andrews. He's already got an enemy with Bannon. I think Schmitty might like him a little bit. Sane doesn't like him.
Schmitty enjoys him. I know his #1 fan, Bob Luger.
As team captain, you know, yeah, Bob Luger. They don't like each other, man. As team captain, though, Schmitty, you know, he has to get to know all of
you
his
think
men.
Schmitty's team captain too?
Well, of course he is. He's the one that's been fucking talking about this
I've
whole
got
match.
some
Everyone
news for
else
you.
is fucking worried about other shit. No. One person can say that Justin Sane is fucking team captain, but he ain't said shit, and he don't care about the match. See, Schmitty is carrying the Fusion brand on his back. Yeah, he's never wrestled.
Schmitty hasn't even had a match.
He doesn't have to. He bleeds more green than all these guys do.
Yeah, because Samson's paying him well.
Paying him. Yeah, he's fucking his daughter, too.
I'm horny.
You almost done, I'm horny.
There you go. Referee rings the bell. As this match gets underway, Sam Valentine pitted against the Witch Doctor. And it's going to be the man formerly known as Headhunter taking control early on as he stomps down onto Valentine's chest here.
Dude, you know, Valentine really looked like that face, man. Makes him look... what does he look like? He looks like a... Alright, I know what he looks like. He looks like the fucking dude, what's his name? Someone help me out here. On Friends that dated Jennifer Aniston's character. The fucking
The Witch Doctor looks like him?
No, fucking Sam Valentine.
Oh, you mean the main character, Ross?
Yeah, he looks like Ross, man.
You think he looks like Ross?
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally Echo's face. So Echo looks like Ross.
He looks like Ross, dude. Echo's now Ross. Well, I mean, with like different haircuts and stuff, Echo's
on the
now
site.
Ross.
New username, Echo is now Ross. Please change it, Echo, when you get the chance.
David Schwimmer.
The Witch Doctor trying to rebound after that shock loss against Shanaz Andoni on last week's live event. Trying to get back to his winning ways here.
Ass.
It started off the season pretty strong, though, by tapping out Bannon at SiberSlam. He's gotten a couple of victories since then. I think Shanaz was actually his first loss of the season. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Rex just texted
Irish
me.
whip.
He wants to know if his tag team is going to get a rematch.
I'd certainly like to see it. I
Yeah,
think the
same.
real number one
They got
Bubba's got
screwed,
screwed.
Yeah, exactly. They say it has to be a 10 count. They didn't say over a 10 count. You know?
Cool. I don't think it was over a 10 count. It was 10.
No, it was like 10.5, dude. Like they didn't stop it right at 10. And plus, the referee's not even count. Like they need to have a timer on the thing so the guys will be like, oh shit. Because what if they get hit so hard the ears are ringing and they don't fucking hear the referee counting? See, I just think it's bullshit how that happened.
Certainly was a letdown, and hopefully, the only reason Real Number One Bubba's got that shot, though, they weren't technically number one contenders. They just got lucky with the spin of the wheel, so maybe they're going to have to earn another shot.
Got lucky.
Don't know if they're just going to be given one.
You didn't spin a wheel because they didn't do it on. You even told me the other day that number one Bubba's was going to get it.
I did spin a wheel. Put the name in the randomizer.
What randomizer?
Number one Bubba's came up.
Link me.
Just type in list randomizer on Google, and I used the first one. I used the first one that popped up.
Sure.
The big sit-out powerbomb by Witch Doctor. The Sam Valentine. Bud Bundy? Was that his name? Bud Bundy?
Let me look it up.
Short arm shoulder block by the Witch Doctor. Valentine, though, with a punch to Fupa, almost got himself sucked in.
Fupa.
Got to be careful there.
Wait
a minute. Witch Doctor
at all.
uses the 400-pounder, just all of his weight right into Valentine in the corner there. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. We already had one Fusion team member lose here tonight on this live event. Sam Valentine got to pick up the slack, get that last bit of momentum.
I mean, dude, really, Sane and Schmitty are the only ones that's like fucking keeping up that momentum for Team Fusion.
A Desolation one.
Yeah, them too.
That cage match. Oh, wait a minute. I think Witch Doctor going to try for his sit-out last ride powerbomb, but Valentine able to count at the very last second, save himself from sure defeat, as now he puts the big man in the corner. Irish whip to the opposite corner, slow and steady, not making sure to rush things. Still gets caught anyway, but a big Zaguri to counter the counter and counter the counter. 1999 up in here, Maury. Oh, might be trying for that dream catcher. Oh, but Witch Doctor catches the boot and just flings him back. I spun a wheel in kayfabe, Krizzy. I'll spin your wheel. As once again in the corner, going to go for that body splash, but Valentine says, one's enough for me, my friend. Able to counter in a big old DDT. Take him down.
Should I check on Gumble?
1, 2. Yeah, invite him back to the party.
I mean, because to be fair, when I quit as Billy, Gumble fucking messes me on the site and tried to get me to come back.
Now look what you've done to repay him.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
Rolling neck crank by
Tom,
Valentine.
how does it feel that your guy fucking destroys careers?
Losing to Troy Myers is just something that can't happen. Goes for those rapid fire kicks to the chest that he just recently debuted. But again, somebody's singing fin count. Oh! Witch Doctor having a good old time there. Bouncing every which way. Goes for the pin as Valentine hooks that tree trunk of a leg. Only gets him a 2 count, though. Couple of elbows. Going to connect to the top of the noggin. Looking for blood. As Valentine now going to circle around. Just going to try for here. Those sneaks are pretty sexy, I got to say, that Valentine's got on there. Those are some sexy sneaks. The Witch Doctor, the man who was undefeated for 8 months when he first started here in CMV. Almighty stomp. Witch Doctor getting himself buffed up. Here goes that body splash again for the second time, countered by the Dream, and now a cross-arm DDT. Valentine going to try to put him in the corner again, looking for the Dream Catcher.
Gumble's still in the fucking chat. Don't even act like you left, Gumble.
Gumble's trying to hide his shame.
Yeah, he ain't mad.
European uppercut, Irish whip into the corner. Valentine going to try for it again. The Dream Catcher stomps him in the chest. Going to scale the opposite top rope. Launches himself across the ring. Can he make it? Double boots right to the ribs. This is the move that he beat Justin Sane with. Will it be enough to get the number of Witch Doctor here tonight? Yes, it will. Valentine picks up the win.
That's
The witch doctor not doing so well this past month, but Valentine gets that much needed win for Team Fusion. That momentum.
Go to cooltext.com.
Go to wackytext.com, huh?
What a match, though. I think that's the most sick and fin counters I've ever seen in a match. It's a giraffe.
Oh shit.
I am no stranger to love.
Hey, is the stream over?
It's about to be. Still don't play the music.
Oh, I don't want.
Turn it off.
Oh, I thought I muted my mic. Hold on.
Still didn't mute it. You're making it louder.
Fucking thing froze for a second, man.
Sure. And there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Monday Night Fusion. This Thursday going to be the last Genesis before Validation. The Go Home Show Validation is this Sunday. You are not going to want to miss it if you want your call on the show. All you got to do in the chat is type !join, !CMV for the simple steps on how you can get your call on the program. A hyperlink to our website, which is communityuniverse.4emotion.com. And as always, all the past episodes on my YouTube channel, linked on my Twitch page. And I will see you guys on Thursday.
Download
It's sure to
Manwolf,
be
bitch.
one hell of a go-home show.